Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we welcome you here tonight for not a Friday night light game, but a Thursday night lights game. I'm Jimmy Johnson, and to my left,
Amadeo Bimby. I mean, I'm excited to be here. Nothing better than being at Wilson Field.
nothing better than it. Amadeo is one of our WMTH broadcasters. He is filling in for Matthias Salemi tonight. We are both very excited to be here. You might think that just because it's a Thursday night game, people have tests tomorrow, parents have work in the morning, that Wilson Field might not be as crowded as usual. I have something to tell you. You can't tell the difference. People are here, people have energy, and people are ready to see the Hawks take on Prospect Knights in a Thursday night rendition. Couple things to look for tonight. Number one, Jack D will be starting. I say Jack D, it's Jack D. Philippus, number 8 on your screens. Make sure to look out for that. Ryan Layden is still on IR after an injury sustained in the Stevenson game.
That was a tough one. He got crunched.
Excuse me, I didn't mean Warren.
Warren.
In the Warren
yes,
game.
Of
In the
course,
Warren game.
Warren.
In the Warren game.
It wasn't pretty.
Was not pretty.
It was not pretty at all.
Was not pretty. We can't say he is in the recovery process. He's doing better. But as for right now, Jack DeFilippis is your starter.
He's playing well, too.
Yeah. A couple other things to look for. DeLumo. The DeFilippis-DeLumo combo that we saw at Barrington against Stevenson for some snaps and against Warren in the latter half of the game. We saw them kind of playing a little combo. Let's go straight to him. I can tell you, Jack has confidence in him. He knows what he's doing. DeLumo might be a sophomore, but his skills are of a senior. His experience is gaining. And tonight it's going to be really interesting to see how he plays and how he executes against a tough team like the Knights.
Of course, that's a big thing, too, having trust in your players that are around you, too, especially him being, a guy that probably wasn't expecting to play this season at all, building trust with one of your guys. That's exactly. A big thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're at home, we will be removing our hats, placing our hands on our hearts for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Hawks.
Those banners always impress me. I never have the artistic ability to come up with anything clever like that,
Never.
To even just making the words into the pictures, it's a big-time skill.
They're good. Hawk Nation, I've always been wondering who does it. I think it's Hawk Nation. It might be an art group. I'm not sure.
Probably a little bit of both.
Probably a little bit of both, a little combo. Each week, I feel like better than the last. Kind of like, I think we've been seeing from a football standpoint. Stevenson, great win to start. We were not broadcasting that game because of game day, which was a lot of fun. Huge success, a lot of fun. Warren, I felt like we played better, but Stevenson wasn't as good of a team as Warren, so in comparison, it was hard to say. Last week at Barrington, I was at the game. It was awesome. We killed them. It was great, and tonight I think I'm expecting nothing less than, a strong team, a strong defense, nothing that would shock anybody in this stadium tonight.
A little something on the prospect side. I think I was looking at their schedule a little bit earlier. They started off the year, they're 3-0 currently. They started off the year, the first 2 games, pretty big blowout wins, scoring like 50-plus points.
Right.
And then that last game was, I believe, won by 3.
Okay, so they're coming off of a close game.
They're coming off of a close game.
Yeah. One thing to note, Frank Covey, a senior, 6'2", 180, is a wide receiver. If I'm not mistaken, I can say that he is already committed to Northwestern, much like our Chris Petrucci last year.
Yes,
And,
he was a player.
And a great player. He was, fortunately, getting injured, wasn't able to play for part of the playoffs. Or
that was definitely a big loss in the playoffs
big loss last year. But, this is this year. We got a new set of players, new set of talent. And I'm excited to see the continuation of a great program that has already started the year.
Plus, not to mention all the current seniors now. They were there last year. They know
exactly.
They know what it's like to be there.
Exactly.
So they're gonna hopefully help those younger guys. Know how to carry themselves when we get to that point.
Exactly. Prospect taking the kick. It's going to be Maine South receiving the first. Kick is up and kick is good. The game has started. Kick received. It's Evan Augusto. Augusto moving. Going to get past the 20, towards the 30, brought down at the 31. Impressive, Evan Augusto. We've said it before. He's a sophomore last year. Now he's a junior. Even better. Talking with Coach and Sarah, his team. We've said it before. They had about 100. It was either 152 or 154 off-season workout sessions, much less film and practices. Just working out. We are a stronger team than we were last year, and I promise you it's going to show in their play tonight.
Putting on muscle, it's always important, be bigger, stronger, faster than the guy across from you.
And the same with you in volleyball.
Of course. You always want to be bigger than the guy across from you.
Exactly. DeFilippis looking. He's going to get a couple yards. Pitch play. Going to get past the 40. It was number 36 on the Hawks. 36, Michael DeLumo. Again, seeing that DeFilippis-DeLumo combo. 36 from 8.
Yep. That was just a great read, by Jack. He kept it, and then until to the point where he's about to get tackled, and then dished it.
I think what we're going to be able to see tonight is we are going to be able to see the experience of the last couple games showing in Jack's play.
Oh, for sure. Especially the last game. That was probably a huge confidence booster for him.
Exactly. Jack keeping the ball, going to move it. Going to be a loss of a couple yards there.
Yeah, Prospect, they read that perfectly.
They did.
They were all over it from the jump.
It's going to be 2nd and 14 at the Maine South 39. Again, it's still early in the game. I can tell that, Prospect does have a strong defense. They're coordinated defense, and systematically they know what they're doing. But against the Maine South offense, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to compute or put into practice what they know.
Yeah, it's just going to be one of those things you got to see how it goes on.
Trying to find Augusto. Almost has it.
That could have been dangerous. I feel like Evan Augusto, once he gets into the open field, he's gone. There's no catching him.
He knows what he's doing.
And even if he's got to beat a safety, I feel like 9 times out of 10 he's gonna beat the safety.
Exactly. Still 3rd and 14 at the 39. Caught by Maine South is number 15, Matthew Romano. I'll say it, I like to give him a shout out to St. Paul, the Cost graduate. He's a senior, so a year older than me, but the Romano family, stronghold at St. Paul for many years. It's going to be 4th and 10 at the 39. Punt squad is coming in. Punt's going to be taken by number 57 on the Hawks. Pardon me, being Ethan Stumpf. Again, we got this 4-page roster from Max Preps. It takes a while to get through, and it's still a
Max
little.
Preps is tough a little bit with the rosters.
Stumpf, a
pretty
great
good punt.
Brought down at about the Prospect 30.
About a 5-yard return there.
Yeah. Seeing there's a three-man kicking squad that we're going to be talking about of the next couple games. Number 1, obviously, Sam Taglia. Number 2, we just saw him, Ethan Stumpf. Number 3, Ryder Butterfield, the junior, who will be the starting kicker, I would assume, next year as a senior.
For sure. Little fun fact, he was in my chemistry class last year.
Oh, yeah?
Sat next to him, yep.
How about that? I actually have a story. One sec. We'll get get the play, and then there's a little story. Number 13, Vierniesel. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Number 13 on prospect, quarterback. He's actually only a junior, believe it or not.
Oh.
Only a junior. So we got a junior
matchup.
Yeah.
Gain of 4 on the play action there.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Not sure what it's going to be. While it's happening, I'll tell my story. I had the same PE leaders class with Mr. and Sarah with Ryder. We were playing team kickball 2 days ago. No, excuse me, yesterday. And with that, 1 sec. Flag on prospect is going to be a penalty of X amount of yards. We're not sure yet. I would assume 5, though. As I was saying, we were in a tiebreaker situation. It was 63-63.
High scoring.
It's high scoring team kickball game. And Ryder took the kick. It was the longest kick to get the win. Ryder prevailed. We went 1-0 in the PE leaders power rankings for team kickball. So, little story. He's an excellent kicker. Perhaps we'll see him in
I
action
assume
tonight.
he's first picked, being a kicker on the team.
We're not sure what the.
Oh, that's going to be probably a flag
Flag on
there.
a play.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it is going to be on us. I can tell you, it's going to be pass interference. Prospect student section is going a little crazy over a play.
And that's one there that I feel like you just don't need to take. The ball was way overthrown. There's no need to
Exactly.
take the penalty there. It's going to be, I believe, 10 or 15 yards. Give him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah. We'll see what the deal is. Again.
Looks like it's going to be 15.
Yeah. Just a strong defense. It is going to be first down there. First and 10 at the prospect 46.
Looks like they're bringing 3. I would expect maybe a 4th to come.
Here we go. Pass to number 1, Sebastian Wildheart. Brought down about a gain of maybe a gain of 5 on that play.
Made a great move too. Right after the catch, made a man miss. Gave himself a couple extra yards there.
Exactly. It's all going to be about how well can you get past the defense, as of course it is, but tonight especially with both strong defenses, how can you get past them? How can you work creatively to figure it out? It's going to be a pass. Pass is complete.
Good ball. Good move too. Way to stay on his feet there.
Pass is complete again to Sebastian Wildheart at tight end, 6'2", 205. He's a big guy. He knows what he's doing. Danny Spandieri with the tackle there.
Yeah, again, like you said, getting past the defense, that's always, the goal, to get in the end zone and get past the defense. But tonight, 2 great defensive teams going up against each other. I think this is just going to be who can make the smart play more often than not.
Exactly.
And just not give away the ball.
Pass is going to be complete, but it's going to be a loss of a couple of yards there. Pass completed by number 2, Jake Parisi.
Way to bring him down. The first guy got there, just held him up for the rest of his team to get there.
Exactly.
Textbook play.
Exactly. Simple. If only all plays were like that. It'd be a lot easier.
There you go. But that's when the great plays happen. When you sometimes you go off script, you go off the textbook.
Exactly.
And great things happen.
Pass complete to Wildheart. Either he's going to get a couple yards. He's not going to get past the original yard line of scrimmage. Thank you. Blanked on that. Something to look out, as usual, the Maine South Band with drum majors. I'll give a shout-out to the junior drum major, as we're both juniors, Leah Margaret. She's outstanding.
Yep.
A little shout-out there.
I expect the student section to get pretty loud here early on a pretty big third down.
Yes.
As you know, crowd noise always seems to play a big part. Maybe get a penalty on the other team. That one just a little bit out of reach of the receiver. Little off time.
You know,
Let's see if they decide to if they're in field goal range or if they're going to go for it here.
You know, I don't think they're in field goal range, but we saw this a lot with Warren where it's still 4th and 10. But, you know, you're close enough to the end zone. You're close enough on Maine South side that you're going to go for it no matter what.
You're like on the cusp of field goal range there, but you don't want to punt either. Maine South bringing heat.
Could it be a sack? Could it be a sack? It's going to be pushed out of bounds. Pass incomplete.
Yep.
We're going to be at the 31-yard line for the Hawks. 1st and 10, Maine South.
Great defensive stop there, you know. Lineman got through and pressured him out, and he just didn't have anywhere to go.
Exactly.
Didn't have anywhere to go. And, you know, you always talk about, you know, pass rush getting there for a stop, but a big part of that is the coverage on the back end, you know.
Exactly.
Because if a guy's wide open, the pass rush is never going to get there because the quarterback's going to get rid of it. You know what I'd like to see right here?
What do you want to see?
I want to see a deep shot on 1st down.
I like it.
I'm thinking Evan Augusto down the sideline.
I like it. It's going to be DeLumo. He's going to get a couple.
So it looks like about 4 or 5 there.
4 or 5 yards. Hey, yard is yard.
Yard is yard.
Yard is yard.
It's a game of inches.
It's a game of inches. I think Matthias would throw in there something. He would say, game of inches, find
them. You got to find them.
How close were we to a state championship?
Inches. Got to find them anywhere you can.
DeLumo again. DeLumo looking. Going to get maybe a couple.
Maybe a gain of 1.
Possibly.
Funny story about the state game last year.
What do you got?
So I was unable to go to it in person.
It was cold.
So I tried to find it on TV because it was supposedly broadcast on television.
Yeah.
And I was unable to find it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure the one I clicked on said Maine South. And the one I clicked on that said Maine South brought me to the Detroit State Championship game. Oh. Like we said, Jimmy, it's gonna be a game of defense, and that's a great defensive play right there.
Now we have a very special interview set up for you. I promise you're going to be a little shocked when it shows up on your screen, but I promise you, nothing is out of question when it comes to Maine South student section. We're going to be sending it down to Gaetano in a second. Let me just tell you, be prepared and be prepared to laugh and have fun. It's going to be a punt by Stump. Another great punt.
Yeah, that's a good one. Looks like inside the 20.
Inside the 20, going to be about the 19.
All right, now we're going down to Gaetano.
Gaetano, take it away.
So we're here with Joe McInerney, who seems to be Maine South's biggest fan tonight on a Thursday. So how does it feel to have this weird schedule and still be here to support Maine South?
It just shows how dedicated our fan base truly is, coming here on a Thursday night when we have school the next morning. Even though a lot of people have tests and stuff like that, it really shows how great Hawk Nation is and how great of a family we truly are.
Yeah, so tonight, this season Maine South has had really good defense. What do you think we have to do to win?
We need Noah Collins to get a bunch of sacks. He's the man of the defense right now, and if he gets a bunch of sacks, we will be able to win this game tonight.
Yeah, so our offense has been running a lot of running plays, QB sneaks this season. How do you think that's been working? Do we need to change it up? What do you think?
I believe in Mr. Sarah and his play calling, but I think that if we throw the ball more, then we can get more positive games. And, of course, we got to trust our wide receivers. We have the best wide receivers in the state, and then we'll get some touchdowns if we throw the ball deep. So throw it deep, throw some long bombs, and I think we should be fine.
Well, that's a good strategy, so thanks, Joe, and back to you guys in the booth.
I loved that interview. That was great. And on a Thursday, I will tell you, little spoiler alert. One sec, let's recap here. It's 3rd and 13 at the 17. So a couple loss of yards on prospect.
I believe it was Evan Wolf with the sack there. It was a great play. Didn't let the QB fake him.
Yeah, going to run right into the Maine South. Just asking to be. Nope. Not going to be biased tonight, but we got him. We brought him down. It's going to be 4th and. It looks like 4th and 9, 4th and 8. So we're going to be bringing in the punt. They're going to be bringing in the punt squad. Get it out of there. Now this is the exact kind of situation you want to be in.
Of course.
Because in many cases you are probably going to get past the 50-yard line. You are going to be in prospect territory because you're not going to punt it 100 yards. Punt might not go past it. Here we go.
At the 45.
He's going to get close. He's gonna get
48-ish,
close.
I think.
gonna get
But yeah,
close.
I mean, special teams is, I believe a very overlooked part of football. Winning the field position battle is a big part of winning a game.
Exactly.
And
Now,
especially not having a breakdown on special teams, giving up a big return.
Right. Now I'll tell you, talking to number 34, running back Anthony Capicius, although he's not directly part of our special teams, talking to him, he said that our special teams this year compared to last year is unrecognizable in many ways, as saying that we have improved so much so to look forward to it and to watch for it to execute on the field. DeFilippis trying to finds. He's going to get a couple yards. Looking.
Good little gain on first down. Looks like it's going to be either 2nd and 1 or maybe got to the sticks for a first.
It's going to be close. Now I will tell you this: at the quarter, Gaetano Ionata will be taking over. He is our field reporter. You will be taking over for me, as in all honesty, I do have a bio test tomorrow. Shout out to Miss Sagmeister's class, an outstanding class. It is going to be 1st and 10 at the 41, but shout out. So many students have a test tonight. I unfortunately needed to go home and study.
Oh,
One
big
sec,
hole
this
there.
is more important. DeLumo going to get the first down there.
Looks like about 11 or 12 there. We're moving down the field now.
Exactly. So we will be doing a switch at the second quarter, and he will finish the game. So something to look forward to.
Yeah, like Joe Max said down there, people still show up even though they got tests tomorrow.
We do have tests. Sometimes you got to make the sacrifice. For a lot of students, shout out Doug Cernell. He is in that bio class. He's on the field tonight. Going to be caught by Maurice Densmore,
What a play.
a transfer student this year. AKA,
What a play.
What a play. What a play.
Caught the pass. The guy had him. He was holding on to him. He just kind of, like we said in the over the summer, they've been working out, putting muscle on. He just powered right through that tackle.
And I'll tell you, Maurice wasn't. I'm not sure what his practice schedule looked like, but he is a new student this year, so he wasn't here from last November when they started in the offseason. So, something seriously amazing. We're in what I like to call the prospect danger zone. DeFilippis looking. He's trying to find.
Good
He's
throw
going
on
to
the
find.
run.
It's going to be Matthew Romano again.
I mean, that was just a great play,
That was
Held
great.
it, waited for the play to develop a little bit, didn't panic under pressure.
Exactly. He knew what he was doing. Again, showing that experience that he's learned in the last couple of games. He's already got it. We said he is a younger player. He is a junior. He didn't have experience at the varsity level. And in the past couple games, we're already able to see the improvement. It's outstanding. DeFilippis again. He's going to run. He's going to try to find something.
Spot.
He's going to get a couple yards there.
Looks like about 3 or 4 there. Yeah, like we said on that last play, he didn't panic under pressure. He used his legs to get away from it a little bit, and then just find the open man.
Exactly. 2nd and 5 at the 7.
I mean, Jimmy, it's like night and day from that Warren game, huh?
Exactly.
He's playing so much better. He looks like a million times more confident.
Yes, exactly. DeFilippis trying to find. Going to find. Going to get within the 5. He's going to get a gain of a couple yards.
Looks like still about the 3 or 4 there.
Exactly. Matt Romano, again, that's the third catch he's had tonight, and we're still in the first quarter. Maybe something to look forward to the rest of the game or look at. Sure. Something. 3rd and 2 at the 4.
There is an opportunity here, I believe, for a first down. If we we don't necessarily have to get into the end zone here. Would be nice, though.
Exactly. Going to be DeLumo.
Handoff down the middle.
DeLumo's going to get really close. He
Looks
just
like
trips.
he fell forward for a first down there.
Looked like he almost had it. Kind of slipped on a banana there. Got close.
Ref stopping the clock, so I believe it is a first down. Yeah.
So we got all right. So now you got 4 more plays to get 2 yards, 6 feet.
Yep.
As Mr. and Sarah would say, walk with a purpose.
He's got it. He's got it.
DeFilippis is going to get the first touchdown of the game at 2:18 left in the first quarter at 6-0 Maine South.
Great play. Trusted his blocks, made the right read on the handoff.
Exactly. It was textbook.
It was textbook.
It's textbook.
Made a little cut outside, too. I saw a receiver on a block, cut outside of the block, right at the goal line to get in.
Yep.
Made sure there was no doubt about it. I believe Jack is now holding for the extra point, too.
He is. It's going to be Taglia. Taglia's not going to get it. He got close off the upright. Score's going to remain at 6-0 in favor of your Hawks. 2:18 left in the quarter.
I think that shows, what Jack's doing, willing to do to win a game. He'll do it all. he'll run in for the touchdown, and then boom, right on the next play, he'll hold for the extra point.
Exactly. Something we saw with Rowan Keefe last year when Marist, he was holding at Marist specifically for this example. He was holding, and after the kick, some Marist kid came and stepped on his ankle, in which Rowan, I believe Rowan went in and played at that game, if I'm not mistaken, and we went to the state championship. Just to go say, just because you're holding the ball doesn't mean you're safe from football. Cheap shots are still.
And even then, people they're going to try and dive at you to block the ball.
Exactly.
They might dive right into you. So, never safe on a football field.
Never safe.
Always some way you could come into some contact with another player.
But that's why you practice. That's why you get better. That's why you understand what's going to happen, and that's what makes this game a lot of fun to watch.
It's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable.
Yes.
There's NFL season kicking off too.
Exactly.
It's been a ride.
A lot of football. Thankfully,
Very
it's not
exciting
raining like
week
Soldier
one.
Field last Sunday. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Taglio with the kick. Here we go. Kick is up.
Little bit
Kick
of
is
a
going to go
line
long.
Drive.
Wow.
Oh, he's touched it.
Not what you want. Taglio almost got him.
Looks like about the 15 or 16 he gets out to.
Yeah. Taglio almost had that tackle. He kicked the ball and almost tackled the guy who caught it.
Hey, it's all about effort. It's all about effort.
All about effort. Now, you might have noticed in the interview, Joe was in a toga. This week's theme is toga party. All right, we are going with the Greeks. Little toga party, nothing wrong with it. And I wasn't sure if people were going to show up in the toga. I would be in a toga if I was in the student section. Lots of bed sheets down there, draped. People were watching YouTube videos. How do I do this? A lot of togas.
They got creative. They
did get creative.
I was when I saw it on Maine South Hawk Nation, I was questioning it a little bit.
Exactly.
I was
play.
wondering how they were going to pull it off.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they got creative and they found a way.
They figured it out. We're Hogs. We know what to do. Incomplete pass. There is a flag on the play. 1st and 10 at the 16. Still, we're not sure which way the call is going to go. It's going to be on prospect. On prospect. Formation penalty, looks like. 1st and 15, 5-yard penalty.
I believe Maine South there did decline the penalty just to get the loss of down there. Make it second down instead of, giving them another first down.
Exactly. They're going to get a gain of a couple yards there.
About 3 or 4, something like that.
Emmett Wolf, someone we talked to. Big player. Physically a big player and also a big player.
He's in my total body conditioning class. He is a.
Okay, so you.
Yes, he is a big man. We play like handball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We played ultimate frisbee the other day.
Yeah.
He's always on defense.
Oh, well,
always on defense. Big man, knock it down.
Incomplete pass. Looks like he is gonna.
Good pass break up there. Almost a pick. Almost had it.
Going to be 4th and 5 at the 21. Punt squad is going to come in. Similar situation to what we had, I don't know, 5 minutes ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And we were able to execute with the touchdown on that drive.
I'm thinking here, Maine South, that they score a touchdown on this drive. I'm thinking you go for 2, get it to 14 after the missed extra point.
Yeah, or, you just kind of.
Oh, they're coming after it. Oh, almost blocked there.
Almost had it.
Fair catch called for. About the prospect 49.
Another catch for Matt Romano right there.
There's another one.
He's moving. He's all over the place.
Doesn't necessarily go on the stat sheet, but it's an important one. You muff that punt, you give the other team an opportunity to get another drive in.
Exactly.
Don't got to be super pressed for time here, as it's only the end of the first. But you'd like to maybe.
Right.
Get pretty far down the field before the end of the quarter, and it gets slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
I said it last drive, Jimmy, but again, I'd like to see a big shot down the field.
All right,
right
let's
on
look
first down.
I do see DeLumo.
Oh, there's the pitch.
There's the pitch play. He's going to get a gain of a couple.
You know, I feel like I have the very Madden style of offense, you know.
Yeah, you
Madden,
just like
Madden
to go
all
for
the time, first down, you know, just send them.
I like it.
Just
I like
send them. But also with Jack in there, you know, I think a lot of players, you know, they've stepped up. They've stepped up. They've made his job, I feel like, a lot easier than maybe.
Oh, incomplete pass, almost intercepted by number 45.
But yeah, they've made his job pretty easy. You know, the offensive line blocking well for him.
Exactly. Our O-line is
guys getting
incredible.
open, making it easy for him to deliver the ball.
You know, a little shout out to our girls who are going to be playing girls flag football. Juniors are going to win it. I promise. Juniors will be seniors, sophomores will be freshmen. They've been practicing, and all they want to talk about is their O-line. Our O-line is doing this. We got these kind of plays. You know, here's how it's looking. So, you know, I'll tell you.
O-line's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
the
shot.
Pass.
There's the
Is he
shot.
Going to get it? Going to be close. Pass intended.
Similar to the one earlier.
Pass intended
just a little
for
bit out of
Maurice.
reach.
It's going to be 4th and 6, still at the 44.
Let's see if they decide to punt here. Right now, Jack is still on the field. He's looking towards the sideline.
And punt squad's going to come in. You know, I think it's a smart play. It's too close, too early in the game to make that kind of play. And yet still, even though we are winning.
On that throw, too, I feel like Jack, he can throw it further, but he's just gotta arc it more.
Exactly.
Give his receiver time to
to
locate it and get under it.
Exactly. Punt is up. Ethan Stump's going to go far.
That's going to be a good one if it bounces the right way.
And it does, for the most part. Going to be at around the 15, 14-yard line.
Similar to the last couple ones he had. But, you know, hey, get a stop in deep, get the ball around half again, you know.
Work it down
the field. I think we're in a good spot here. Good spot. Defense is showing up, and that's another thing that makes Jack's job easy. He doesn't have to worry as much because he knows the defense is going to go in there, and they're most likely going to get a stop.
Right. Going to get a gain of a couple. It's a handoff. You know, now that I say that, maybe only a gain of one. Brought down again by Emmett Wolf.
Yeah.
You'll see this in a couple seconds. We have the Park Ridge junior football players who are going to be running on our new track, so something to look out for. It's going to look pretty cool. We got a lot of kids down there. They're going to be running in about 7 seconds.
The new track is nice. It's nice. Oh, taking a shot.
It's going to be the last play. He's going to get it.
Oh, big play there. He's going down.
And he's going to get the touchdown. Wow. What a way to end the quarter.
You know, I thought I saw just a little bit of a push-off there, but, you know, refs let it go.
Yeah, refs let it go. Touchdown's going to be by number 6, Frank Kobe.
And I think he just got hurt celebrating. I'm going to be honest.
Karma stinks, doesn't it?
He gets up and walks a little gingerly off the field there.
Touchdown was scored by number 6, Frank Covey, the Northwestern commit. Not a surprise, he's a big player. We're going to see if they can take the lead in the game.
Warren did this too with the weird way to come to the field goal, going like all the way across and then coming in.
A little psych out. Interesting. It's an unfortunate time for the players to be running.
Yeah.
It's tough.
The kick is up. And it is good.
Kick is good. It's going to be 7-6 at the end of the first quarter. I'm Jimmy Johnson. I'll be signing off for now. Gaetano Ionata will be finishing the game. Everybody, go Hawks. Hawks fly together.
Have fun studying.
I wish.
Thanks, Jimmy. So for the first quarter, you've had some pretty offensive goes so far. Both teams passing a lot. Maine South going 6 for 10, and Prospect going 7 for 9. Maine South's defense has been a crucial part with Emmett Wolf having 4 tackles, one of those being a sack. Excellent quarter defensively. That touchdown at the end of the quarter. See if we can get back at it. Back to you guys.
Well, yeah, thanks. I mean, it's been a really exciting first quarter. We've seen a lot of offensive action and defensive action. Amadeo, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Jimmy earlier. Special teams, it's a big part of the game. They're on there for, I feel like, a lot of the game. Every kickoff, every punt, every field goal. And, right now, special teams is the difference right now. The missed extra point versus the made extra point.
Yeah, but I mean, 1 point could mean a lot moving forward in this game.
Of course.
I mean, lose by a point, win by 2 points. I mean, it could really make the ending stage of this game close. We'll have to see what happens later on.
Mm-hmm. And I was saying to Jimmy, too, earlier, I think the next time Maine South scores a touchdown, they're going to be, I think, looking maybe to go for 2 to get that extra point back.
And the ball is up.
Bounces at about the 15.
And away we go.
To about the 22-23 there. So, Gaetano, is this also your first time announcing?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've always been field reporting, as we've seen from earlier in this game. I mean, it's a really different perspective to see it up here, see all the action play out. Yeah,
I always like being in the booth. My personal favorite thing to do is audio when we're broadcasting, because that's, you get to watch the game a little bit, and you get to get a little bit of commentator action in there, too.
Yeah, so how is it to be on the other side of that now?
Right now, it's not too bad.
And
good
that
little
will be
throw there. Oh, good move.
Hawks first down.
Give himself a little room to get get an extra few yards.
Yep, around the 39-yard line he was stopped. 38. 15-yard pass there. I mean, Jack DeFilippis has been starting to throw the ball a little more.
Yeah, he's been slinging it around a little bit. I think that's a good one. Get his confidence up a little bit, too. Had a couple missed ones that I think he's wanted back, those deep shots down the sideline that were just out of reach. But I think that was a good confidence booster for him right there.
Yeah, since Layden's been out, DeFilippis has been relying a lot on running, QB sneaks, just running the ball a lot more. And now we see him starting to come into his own now in week 4.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's also, he's an athletic guy. You know, he can run around. And even on those pass plays, too, you see it sometimes, pocket collapses a little bit. He uses his legs to get himself out of trouble and deliver the ball.
Yep.
Or scramble a little bit for some extra yards.
And here's that coveted run play. Going up the outside.
Way to stay outside the blocks there by Evan Augusto.
Yep.
Give him a nice short 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
Yep, stopped around, the 47 that looks like? Yep, 47-yard line. 1 yard to go here.
We were talking to earlier with Jimmy about the defensive nature of these teams.
Yep.
Jack on the keeper,
Oh.
makes 2 miss.
Oh,
he's going to make 2 miss there. And, like we said, defensive game.
Yep.
If you can make the defense miss, that's going to be a big part of the game.
And that's huge. Yeah, these teams, once again, so defense heavy. Once you catch them like that, like Jack just did right there, he's able to make those yards. And every little bit, we're able to inch closer to the end zone.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big one, too, there, too. 3rd and short, to pick it up. Outside handoff.
Stop for a gain around 2 yards right there.
Good tackle. Just keep coming back to a defense. One big maybe mistake on defense leads to the big touchdown, and now Prospect has the lead by 1.
Yep. I mean, anything can happen with teams like this, so we'll have to see if Maine South and Prospect will both be able to keep this up for the rest of the game. Handoff.
Oh, tripped up in the backfield there. He did look like for a second like he was going to throw the ball.
Yeah. The defenders on Prospect just broke through the line.
I think he was looking to maybe throw it back to Jack on a little bit of a trick play.
Yeah. Just didn't have enough time there, as that was a loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd and 15 at the 50-yard line.
Again, I was talking to Jimmy earlier. I think I have the more little bit of Madden mentality when it comes to football. So, me here, if this is me and Madden, I'm taking a shot, which they're going to do.
Oh,
a little
deep
bit
pass, and it's picked off.
Oh, there is a flag down.
Play.
Could be a little bit of pass interference. I did think I saw a little bit of a hold there by the corner, maybe dragging him away. We'll see what the call is, though.
When I was younger, my uncle would always like to play Madden with me, and I would just run the Hail Marys over and over.
Of course. That's how you do it. I used to, when I first got Madden, I'd play as the Seahawks, and I'd be very run-heavy with Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. That feels like so long ago.
It does. Just waiting for a call by the officials. Looks like it is going to be pass interference on Prospect.
Yeah.
That'll give Maine South a
That's
first
good.
down here.
Yep. I mean, that's huge right now.
That's huge for the Hawks right now.
3rd and long, picked. Now with the pass interference.
I mean,
anything
right
could
there,
happen.
too. That's why you take a shot sometimes,
Yep.
you know? Sometimes
Yep.
you get a little bit lucky with a penalty.
I mean, yeah.
And you know it all works out.
Now Maine South's going to be moving down, first down, whole new set. Anything could happen now.
Anything could happen. You know, I like to sometimes pull a little bit of a Tony Romo and guess what the play is going to be. So this one, I'm gonna expect a shot down the near sideline here to number 12, who I believe is Evan Augusto.
Okay.
That's my prediction for this play.
I think here, 1st and 10, we might see just a handoff.
You know,
Solid
most likely,
run.
but I like the Hail Mary pick.
Yep. I mean, there's a good chance I feel like he's going to find a slot through the middle, just run and try to see how far he can get.
I think Evan Augusto cut inside, go back outside, beat his man.
Okay, yep.
And just gone.
Maine South at Prospect's 34-yard line here. Hand off.
Oh, looks like you were right. Just a little bit of a run play.
There he is.
He's getting to the edge. A little bit of a stiff arm to stay on his feet there.
And that looks to be a first down at the Prospect's 23-yard line.
A great run. Blocks were good on that.
Yeah.
Found the hole. Gave the man a little bit of a stiff arm there. Said, "Get off me."
Yep. Just made it straight through.
Made a little bit of his own luck there.
Yep. That's what you got to do here. Now it's another set of downs.
I'm expecting them to give it right back to him here. He just made
Good
a great
chance,
play.
Yep.
Oh,
the
play
fake.
action. There's the shot to Evan Augusto down the sideline.
Oh, no!
Oh, just bobbled.
Off the hands.
I have a feeling Evan Augusto is going to want that one back.
Yep, he's going to be kicking himself, but he is down right now.
He does look like he's a little shaken up on the play.
Yep.
Unfortunate, as he's a great player.
He is.
He's great. He was brought up to varsity about mid-season last year.
Okay.
Yep. Played pretty well, got some snaps. Got a bunch of yards. Maybe not a bunch, but got some yards. Some yards.
And I mean
he was the one, if you were watching the games last year, the student section going, he's a sophomore. That's who that was.
I mean, that experience seems to be really paying off here tonight. The team's trusting him with these big plays, and that almost paid off right there. So let's see where they go now. Doesn't look like we're going to see a run.
Could be a QB draw. Nope. He's going to take a shot.
Oh,
Jack
wait.
flushed out.
Oh,
what a
through
ball.
the middle. Oh, did he get that?
What a
He
catch.
did.
What a
and
catch.
that's a Maine South
What a
touchdown.
one-hander.
Whoa.
What a one-hander.
Well done right there. 12-7 here. So now, Bimby, do you think they go for the 2-point conversion?
I'm thinking they do to get that extra point back. Make it a 2-score game, but you never know.
Yeah, right
it does
now.
look like the kicker is on the field though, and they're just gonna take the points.
Doesn't seem like there's much to lose going for the 2 here, but it's probably all part of the strategy. So let's see how that pays off later tonight.
And it's good. Looks good at least.
13-7 here. 8:50 remaining in the second quarter.
I mean, that was just a spectacular play.
Yep, yes it was.
Great
the
ball
one-handed
delivery.
Catch. I
What
mean,
a catch.
This whole possession was really compelling. I mean, you got the pass interference on the pick. Then you had, the shot to the corner, which didn't quite pay off. Now you got that one-handed catch.
I think Coach and Sarah got to about there and was like, you know what? We're going to go for it, you know?
Yep.
We've been struggling a little bit early in this part of the field, having to punt a couple times from there. I think he said, hey, let's just take a shot.
Yep.
Let's hope something happens.
I mean,
and something did happen.
Yeah, well, it didn't quite pay off like he might have expected. It did pay off huge, and the Hawks once again have the lead here. So what do you think Prospect's going to do here? Do you think they're going to go for it, just continue playing a little conservatively?
I think they're just going to play their style of offense, Just keep going, What they maybe go back to what they did on the last drive, which is, run it a couple times and then take a shot.
Yeah. Do you think that touchdown now changes their style of play, or do you think it's still early? And they keep with their
I don't think it changes it too much. Maybe you're just a little bit more aggressive, but I think it's maybe
too early.
Too early to drastically change the play calling.
Kicker's ready. And the ball is up.
Good kick. It's going to be a touchback.
Yep. No away we go on that one.
Yep.
Starting at the 25-yard line here.
I believe it's 20
Oh, it's the
in
20.
high
Okay,
school.
yeah, sorry.
A little bit of NFL rules.
Yeah. Oops.
You know, as we were talking about earlier, the start of the NFL season.
Yep.
It was thrilling. It was thrilling. The first week.
Got some big
It's
games.
been great. We're starting week 2 now. I believe there is a game on right now.
Yep,
Chargers
Chiefs. I mean, you know, you had week 1. We had a lot of big games. You know, Rams, home coming off of their win. Now
that was a
starting
stunner.
home.
I think a lot of people were shocked by that one.
Yep. I mean, then you have our own Bears
Yeah, that one.
upsetting the 49ers.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm personally a Steelers fan,
okay.
but yeah, even the Steelers upsetting the Bengals in
Yep.
overtime.
Yep.
Joe Burrow didn't have a good game, and
Nope.
Steelers came home with the win.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the Bills game was the big one that everyone wasn't expecting because
No one was.
it was 21 points they won by. No one was expecting that.
No one was.
It was tied at half, and they were expecting a close game.
I mean, the Bengals. Burrow threw 4 interceptions, correct?
Yep, 4 interceptions, and then lost the fumble too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, coming off of a championship contending team.
Oh, man, free in.
Oh,
Gets away from
no
it.
sack
Throws it down
there.
the sideline.
And that's
Man
a
is
complete
open.
pass. And he's brought down around
The
their own
49,
49-yard
like.
line. Yep. Big play for Prospect here. Sets them really good down the field.
Yeah, and we were talking to earlier about when they were getting sacks, like the coverage not breaking down. That's a big part of getting a sack. And right there, maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. But, man was open. He was able to avoid the sack.
Taken out. There's a flag on the
flag
play
on
there.
the play. I believe I heard some fans complaining for a holding.
Yep. There's a gain about 4 yards there.
But we'll see.
regardless.
We'll see what it was.
Penalty. Let's see what the official ruling is.
It is going to be
That's
a hold
holding.
on Prospect.
Whoa.
So that'll move him back, I believe, 10 yards.
That's a lot right here.
So it'll
I
be
mean,
1st and 20.
They just got lucky with that. I mean, they avoided that sack. So now
Yeah.
1st and 17 on the play.
17. Is it going to be 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the location of the hold, 10 yards?
Maybe 1st and 19, so maybe end of the
Oh,
play
1st and
because I
19.
believe they got 1 on that play.
Okay. Okay, get set here.
Screen pass. Just get some of those yards back.
Ooh, we made a lot up there.
That looks like he's going to get back what they lost and a couple more maybe.
Yeah.
Based on where the refs are sending, it looks like he's back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
The 48-yard line right now, 2nd and 10.
Back to where they started.
Just lost it down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you ran a run play and didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Maine South bringing the heat.
Oh, there it is
He's
again.
rolling out. Man is open.
Oh, that's huge
That's
right
going to be
there.
a touchdown there.
That's a touchdown for Prospect. 13-13 here. See, and that's where that extra point really comes into play right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they make this, they take the lead by 1 point.
Jimmy was talking earlier, too. I believe that who scored the touchdown just then, he scored their first one, and we believe he has committed to Northwestern to go play football. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's so far been the core of their offense. So I feel like maybe, the next drive, defense is out there. Just maybe double team him. Don't let him make a big play.
Yeah. I mean, that would. He's been making plays left and right. They got to
The
stop.
kick is up, and the kick is good.
And they take the lead.
They take the
here.
1-point lead.
14-13 Prospect Hawks. So, yeah. Now
8 minutes left. There's still a lot of time in the half.
Yep.
You could theoretically, if you're Maine South, get 2 scores here before the end of the half.
Yeah, this possession lasted 46 seconds.
And I
very fast from Prospect. They just kept making those bang plays.
believe Prospect gets ball at half.
They do, yeah.
Yeah. So if you could get 2 scores here and have the lead at halftime, that would be huge because then takes just a little bit of pressure off the defense to You know, because then you're not in threat of going down by a whole touchdown.
Yeah.
Then you're only down by 1 then if they give up a touchdown at the beginning of the half.
Also getting 2 touchdowns here would mean that you do have the liberty of trying for that 2-point conversion
course,
without
yeah.
the risk of being down 2 and not 1.
Best case scenario for the Hawks right now is get a score a touchdown on this drive,
Yep.
get a stop, get a touchdown, get the 2 points.
Yep.
Because then you're up, 28-14.
Yep.
And that's just the best case.
And then, you know, even if Prospect gets that touchdown starting the second, you're up by 7.
You're still up 7, yeah.
Full touchdown, even with the extra point, so you're in a comfortable spot here. So kicker goes back. Maine South in position.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Maine South with the returns, they do
Ball is up.
have the double returner back there. A little bit of a short
away
kick.
we go. Ooh,
Number
taken
19 will
down
get
around the
taken down
30.
at the 30.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be the best field position, but 30 is still pretty good right here. Better than the 20.
Number 19 is Michael Mizwicki. So, you know, pretty big heads-up play there to grab the kick and not let it go.
Yep.
Because on a kickoff, though, if you let it go and the other team grabs it, you know, it's their ball.
Yep. Good old fumble. Hawks take possession at the 31-yard line here. So what do you think we see? Far down on their own 31.
Oh, no running back in the backfield. Evan Augusto's one-on-one on the outside, on the far side of the field.
I think we might
You
see
got
a
number
big play
12 here.
Augusto.
Marty, he's open too.
Oh.
Jack's gonna avoid the sack.
Oh, but
Get
he
rid
gets
of
it off.
Wait.
And that's an incomplete pass.
That's a good throwaway there.
I mean, better than there's a flag on the play.
I believe that's going to be an intentional grounding, as there wasn't really a receiver in the area.
Let's see.
I'm not sure what that one is.
Do we have
Maybe legal something?
Yeah, check on that.
Let me look on our handy dandy sheet. He went like this, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be intentional grounding. It was not, I don't believe. I'm not sure what that is. Oh.
Yep, and
it
it
was
is
intentional grounding.
That's going to bring Maine South back
I believe
10 yards.
That's going to be a loss of down and 10 yards, I believe, on the
Yep.
intentional grounding is how that works.
Huge for Prospect right now.
Yeah.
Oh, 15-yard penalty.
Oh, it's 15.
Yeah. now
That
they're-
seems a little excessive,
It
plus the loss
does.
of down, to be
It
honest.
does. Now you got to, okay, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2, it seemed.
Maybe 1, or maybe, you know, he got back there with a little bit of effort, but
I mean,
you're in a
25.
tough spot here now, you know.
Here, as my younger man and self would say, Hail Mary. No, I'm joking. But you
Yeah,
got to go
of
for a
course.
pretty big play right here.
But
No loss
I
of
mean, you
yardage
know,
here.
I expect Prospect again. You know, bring the heat on the blitz. You
Yeah.
know, it's been working. It looks like they're loading up for it right now. Bring 4 or 5 guys in.
Right now.
Just because, you know, Jax, he's not as experienced. You know, sometimes the pressure gets to him.
Ooh, and that's just off of
Just
the
out of reach
hands.
of 36.
Michael DeLumo. He almost had that one. But
Michael DeLumo, he's one of the big guys I think Jack is starting to trust on the team.
Yep. He's been going a lot to him, but now we got the punt.
Yeah, you know, it's not looking good.
And that's Ethan Stumpf.
Yeah.
Yep, snap, and
He
the
gets
ball
the-
is up.
Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, no. That is huge
That is
right
huge
now.
for Prospect.
I mean, 7
That is
minutes
big time.
left. That is huge.
Get a now Prospect has the opportunity to
Yep.
get the quick score
Yep.
and then get another one.
I mean, we've seen, you know, Maine South, that a minute they lost 15 yards. Prospects, 46
Yeah.
seconds. They got a touchdown all the way down the field.
Now
So,
this is when the defense needs to step up. You know,
Yep.
get a stop, hold them to a field goal. You know,
Yep.
maybe get a turnover. Number 50 running onto the field. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, he's made it in
He didn't know he
time.
was called into the game or something.
In position. That is
Ethan Leach. Oh, they're taking a shot to the end zone.
Oh, and
that's going to be caught
Touchdown.
by number 1 again. Sebastian Wildheart. You know, he's got all 3 right now.
Yep.
He's got all 3 touchdowns.
I mean, Prospect really has been finding a way to get him open consistently.
Yeah.
And when they get him open, he's just able to make those plays, and we've seen that time and time again here. Prospect up by 7. You think
you got to trust your players to make plays too. You know, they've been throwing him the ball a lot, and he has been making plays.
Yeah. Right now they're down. You know, they're up by 7.
Up by 7.
Could we see a 2-point conversion here to try to extend their lead?
No. They're gonna kick this. I think maybe Maine South scores. They go for 2 to try and tie it up. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle.
That's good, man. Maine South drops down to 8, 21-13. Now the Hawks, I mean, now I don't know if you want to change your strategy up too much, but you might want to start getting a little more aggressive on those plays.
Maybe a little more aggressive. You know, maybe instead of those bootleg plays where you're just throwing a little 2 or 3 yard route, maybe keep the same play but try and take a shot downfield.
Yep. I mean, we've seen a lot of people have been open downfield.
Yeah,
but
right now the difference, maybe obviously special teams, you know, you missed the extra point, so now you're down 1, maybe 2 scores if you don't decide to go for the 2-point.
Yep.
And also, you know, those couple big shots that Jack took that were just a little bit out of reach. I was telling Jimmy, maybe just put a little bit more arc on that throw.
I mean,
give the receiver time to get there.
The grounding, I mean, that could kill your momentum.
that killed it.
And then psyche.
And then again, like we talked about, special teams, block punt.
Yep.
Block punt.
Kicker's ready.
Number 10 always seems to get a little bit of a running start into the middle there.
Ball is up, and it is.
Oh. A little bit of a bobble.
Away we go.
He's going to go to the outside.
Off to the races here.
If he can get a block.
Stiff
a little bit of a stiff arm.
Out
to about the
23-yard line.
About to the 23-24.
Man, I mean,
that was a good return. You know, he got 24 kind of a little bit of the hard way.
Yep, started a little shaky, but he looked really strong going up the side. And that stiff arm, you know, he was just able to get those extra yards.
All right, we'll see what Coach and Sarah has lined up for this play. I'm expecting just, hand off to your guy.
Yeah, there it is. Straight up the middle, and he's taken
the
down.
hole for about 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, DeLumo almost found a little route there, but taken down before he could get there. Not much you could do once the D-line's there.
Yeah.
Do you think we see another run?
I think that was linebacker there. I think O-line did their job to block, and just linebacker made a good play.
Do you think we see another run here? I mean, second down, I think.
Play action. I'm thinking play action.
Whoa.
Oh. A little bit of a shovel pass there.
Okay.
Oh, that should be a flag there. Yep.
On the play.
I'm expecting that to be a little bit of unnecessary roughness on number 8 there.
Number, what is that, 33 does not look so happy for Prospect.
Number 33 for Prospect. He's upset.
That would be Michael Matuszek.
I believe this penalty is going to be on number 8, who is there for the tackle.
Yep.
Who Max Preps has 2 players listed there.
Okay.
So it's either Gavin Falangan or Connor Mitchell.
Okay.
Not sure which one because Max Preps has 2 there.
There it is.
They're a little bit maybe behind on taking the seniors off the roster.
Yeah. So now you just have to question, like, strategically, play was over. What was really the point of that? Now you lose 10 yards for your team, extra first down if it wasn't already. I mean, this puts Prospect in a compromising position. Now the Maine South is on Prospect's 49-yard line. Almost, to about 20 yards away from field goal range. Or we could see another big play here.
Yep, you got him one-on-one down here on the close side of the field. Take a shot there. Yep,
there it is. Up.
There it is. Right to Evan Augusto.
Oh,
that should be pass interference there.
Yeah, flag, pass interference right there.
Hey, right now.
He just held onto his legs.
Prospect is just getting in their own way.
Yeah.
That's 2 back-to-back penalties.
I mean, we saw this
for combined, I believe it'll be 30 yards because face mask was 15.
Yeah.
Pass interference is 15. 30 yards down the field, and they haven't completed a pass yet.
Yep. I mean, in these situations, like now, Prospect has just kept shooting themselves in the foot. We saw this in the freshman game, just giving up yardage for no reason.
That's the benefit of taking a shot. You know, you may not get the completion, but sometimes you draw the penalty and you get some yards out of it anyway.
And that's the same exact call on the same exact play as the last possession, or 2 possessions ago. I mean, now Prospect just has to look for Maine South making that play.
And it's good to see. I believe that was Evan Augusto on that.
Number 12.
On that, so it seems like he's back in the game. He's feeling good.
That's good to hear.
Handoff up the middle.
Michael
what a
DeLumo.
spin. Good spin there to get about 9 or 10.
That looked like about 10. Let's see what the call is.
We'll see if they decide that it's a first down or not.
Ooh, that's right on the line.
It looks like they're moving the sticks.
And that's a Maine South first down here. On Prospect's 24-yard. Oh, no.
5:45 about left. Oh, Jack on the keeper is going to get about 4, I believe that was, 3 or 4.
Looks about 3.
No, again, we just keep talking about it, but he has handled his position so well, getting elevated. In the Warren game after the injury, to the starter Ryan Layden.
Yep. Oh,
he's taking another shot.
Ooh. Incomplete.
Maybe a little bit of interference there, but you know, I believe the defender was playing the ball there. So
I mean, looking at the stats here, Jack DeFilippis came into week 2 versus Warren, 18 pass attempts and 14 keepers. You know, he just really likes to run, but he's been coming into his own.
He's an athletic guy. You know, you get the ball in his hands, he's going to make a play.
Yep, week 3, you know, 20 attempts, come into his own, making more plays here.
See, and even last week, too, that was a big game for him. No turnovers in that game.
That's
huge.
a
big part of winning is, you know, not turning the ball over.
That's huge. And when he did go for the sneak, you know, he got 26 yards on 5 attempts. That's huge. You know, making an average of 5 yards per run.
A little bit of movement there. We'll see if they decide what they decide to shake it down as, whether offense moved or defense.
It looks like that.
Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
South.
Looks like Maine South was the first to move, so you know, Prospect hurts themselves a little bit, and then you got a 3rd down, and you hurt yourself a little bit too.
I mean, 3rd and 12 here, you might just want to go for like a nice 5-6 yard gain and make that field goal.
You could, or you know, just go for it.
Yeah.
We've seen Coach and Sarah do it before.
And it looks like he is going for it as it goes to DeLumo, and it's bobbled.
That looks like a little bit of a late hit, but I think they're going to let it go.
Yeah, that was.
I think maybe the thought is you're in field goal range here, if you feel confident enough in it.
We're on the 26-yard line. That's a 35-yard punt about there. I mean, field goal, sorry.
Yep, it looks like they are going to bring in the kicking squad.
Yep, here comes special teams. And if they make it here, that puts that little 1 point.
I did hint at it earlier, too. Jack, the quarterback, is also the holder. So, you know, maybe not now, but later in the game, you know, a little bit of trickery, fake field goal.
No,
it looks like it's about
for a 2-point
looks like it's about 33 from the left hash. Ball is down.
Ball is up.
Kick is up.
Oh!
It is no good.
No good.
It was wide right.
Maine South still behind by 8 here in the second quarter.
Now Prospect has a chance to go up. What would that be? 15?
15.
2-score game.
I mean, here
that's big.
Maine South has to hold them. I mean, you don't want to go into half down by 2.5 scores, really.
Yeah, it's not a good place to be.
Yep. Here it seems like
a turnover here would be big.
Yep. Nice pick, nice fumble.
Yep, something. Get the momentum going.
Yep. I mean, this team needs something like
right
a
now
big
I feel
play,
like we're at a low
stop.
point right now, but you know, it's a game of highs and lows. You know, ride the highs and you know, try to get out of the lows as quickly as you can. So turnover here would be big.
I mean, that could really change the momentum of Maine South here.
Screen pass,
huge run up the line.
About 7
yards
up the far sideline.
8 yards. Yep. They're on their own 28-yard line here.
It is going to bring up 2nd down. I'd like to see Coach and Sarah bring the blitz a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you give your corners a little bit of trust.
Yeah.
To lock it up and
See, like
give your
there,
pass rush time to get there.
the D-line just kind of folded. He found a nice line straight through the middle and was able to make that play.
Well, you know, it's not always about the defense doing wrong. You know, sometimes the O-line just makes a great play.
Yeah.
And they give their guy a hole. Fresh set of downs here. Line to gain is about the 45. He's got it. He's looking for a shot.
Long pass here. Ooh,
what a catch by that guy.
Wow.
What number is he? Number 14?
Number 14 it appears.
Sean, I'm not. That's a tough one. You want to go for it?
Koneska?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yep, that's a huge play for Prospect here. Brings it on Maine South's half of the field.
And you still got 4 minutes to play with? 4 minutes 40?
Yep.
A lot of time to get in the end zone.
So if you're coaching Sarah here, do you go for that Hail Mary blitz? Just try to send them up.
I like it. Oh, there
it is. I mean,
great,
not a blitz necessarily.
Great work there by the D-line to get in there and stop the run.
Just went straight through that O-line like it was
Emmett
non-existent.
Wolf getting in. Get in there. He's had a big game so far.
Yep, I mean, currently Emmett Wolf leads the team in sacks with 24 as of earlier. Tackles, sorry.
I was going to say, that's a lot.
Yeah, that would be record-breaking.
He's got 4 tackles for loss, you know. Add another one to the stat sheet right there.
Yep.
He's been a force. He's been a force on that D-line.
Yep. I mean, he does also lead the team in sacks with 1. Sorry for the miscommunication. That's a huge
taking a
pass.
shot, incomplete.
That was way out there.
Receiver looking for a little bit of a flag there, but there is going to be none.
Nothing.
That was number 14.
That was Sean Koneska again.
Yep. Yep, that was him again.
Yeah.
You know, I think he earned a little bit of the quarterback's trust there with that nice one-handed grab, you know?
Yeah.
Quarterback's looking to see if he can make that play again.
Now this could shift, you know, the Maine South strategy. You might want to cover him a little more, or you might want to just kind of keep things as normal.
Just maybe, you know, keep your head on a swivel if you're a safety back there.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeper.
And straight up the middle. And
he's going to break
taken down
to the
15.
20. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a huge run straight up the middle. You know, O-line once
the
again.
QB draws too, you know. I feel like I think that's like the first time they've ran it, so you know, caught him a little bit off guard.
And you just hear the unsatisfaction from Maine South right here. I mean, and it looks like there was a flag on the play.
It looks like it's going to be on Prospect as they are all walking back towards where the play began.
That is huge right now. Sets up the 3rd and 12.
Looks like maybe a holding or something.
So let's see the official ruling right now.
Yep, it was a hold.
Holding.
That's a hold.
5-yard penalty right
See, that's
there.
just one of those ones where the coaches
10-yard penalty.
The coaches just you know, they're not happy with it. You know, you get a big game, momentum, swing down to the 15, you're in the red zone in scoring position, and then now you got 21 yards to go.
Now they're down at the 45 instead of the 15, really. I mean,
a little bit of a jump there on the Maine South D line, but didn't cross the line, so we're good.
Seems like a little uncertainty on Prospect's play calling here.
Yep, a little bit of an audible. Didn't like what he was seeing.
Didn't like. There's
now we've got a whistle. Delay of game.
Wow.
Took a little bit too long on the audible to get ready.
Yeah.
They're going to be marching back even further now.
Yeah, I mean, that's another 5 yards gone.
At halftime. Right?
Meet me over there. I need you to come down to the field with me. Riley, Dylan, let's go.
Okay, so now Prospect is going to want to go over their play call after the last one, you know. Didn't like what they saw. Tried to audible, and it didn't really work out. So here we go from the 50, 3rd and 26. Could be a big stop for Maine South. Pass rush is there. He's taking a shot. He's got his man. Is that going to be?
Pass
Maine
is going
South
to be
is saying they have
incomplete.
a pick, but it's going to be incomplete.
Pass is going to be incomplete, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a change in the program.
Jimmy Johnson himself is back.
I am back for about the next 3 minutes. There is a special announcement that is going to be made, and Gaetano will not be able to be on the mic during that announcement. So for the next 3 minutes, I'll tell you, I was up in the press box right next to these guys. I've been studying for my for the test, trying to do a little bit of last-second cramming get in the studying where we can.
Bring in the heat. Almost got the block there.
So
fair catch called for, and
fair
he's going
catch
to
is
secure
good.
it.
It's going to be about the 23-yard line for the Hawks. Flag on the play. Now, a lot of interesting plays that we saw during the second quarter. As much as I try to be studying, I was watching the game a lot.
It's hard not to.
There was a point in the game where I think it was 25 yards that the Hawks gained in two plays.
I believe it was 30, actually.
Was it 30? Okay,
I think
30 yards.
It was a 15-yard face mask and then 15-yard pass interference.
Okay, so 30 yards in 2 plays just by penalties alone. This being said, something to look out for. Again, I think we tried to predict at the beginning of the game. Prospect is an aggressive team.
Yeah.
And they're making plays that, sometimes try to bend the rules a little bit that are not going to work out for them in the end. The refs are seeing these things. It's aggressive.
I mean, there's the old saying, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right. Now,
it looks like
it is going to be first. It is going to be
on Maine South.
It is a penalty on
11.
4th and 11. There is a penalty.
Timeout by Maine South.
Timeout's going to be called by Maine South.
Now, the sticks that the electronic sticks they're holding do say first down. But I'm going off what the scoreboard says at 4th and 11.
Yeah, I'm going to say that the sticks are a mistake.
That's just what I'm going to go off the scoreboard. I don't think the scoreboard's been wrong much, but
you'd be shocked.
I don't think I would be. I feel like they're. Yeah. I feel like they're pretty good at it.
They're pretty okay. All right.
Maybe they're just they're a little slow. Maybe sometimes changing it, but they're never wrong. They always get it. Timeout here by the Hawks. Maybe give their guys a little bit of a breather here.
Yeah. As many players as you have on a team, players are still getting incredibly tired during the game. One play is an incredibly amount of energy that needs to be put into it. You're still going to get tired. So taking timeouts is so necessary. Jackson Maggin on the sidelines right now trying to hype up Hawk Nation as the half comes to a close.
Of course. Always got to get the fans in it.
I still believe he is on IR right now for an injury. So he's not. Hate to see it, but as we said, football it's a physical sport.
See, I believe that maybe, they've changed the scoreboard now.
Yes, they have.
It is a first down. I was going to say the Prospect offense is on the field, so I was thinking it was a first down. Coach and Sarah maybe trying to light a fire inside of his guys there, taking a little bit of extra time on the timeout.
Nobody does it better than him, I will tell you that.
He's a motivational guy.
Motivational. It's the best. First and 10 at the 35 for Prospect. He's going to be looking. He's going to find. It's going to be a gain of a couple. Not going to get the first down. Pushed outside at about the 8.
Looks like about 6. Looks like about 6 or 7 there. That was a good one. Good play by the quarterback there.
He saw
felt the pressure. Yeah. Just took what was there. Took the easy throw.
Exactly. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 28. So there was your 7-yard.
Another quick pass
to number 2.
Oh, the runner's helmet comes off. That is number 2, Jake
Parisi. Jake Parisi.
You're the pronunciation guy.
I do. Well, you take Italian. I mean,
I do take Italian.
We take Italian, so it's an Italian name. I would assume Parisi sounds Italian.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Never know. Some of the names that we've been butchered in many cases. Try to pronounce there are tough names. Parisi, I believe, is an Italian name. It's going to be a handoff again. They're going to get a gain of a couple there.
They're just running the field right now.
The clock is going to start winding down, so they don't have an unlimited period of time.
Yeah.
But, inching it closer and closer and closer to the end zone is going to be huge.
I hate to say it, but I feel like the Prospect O-line right now is just kind of bullying a little bit the Maine South D-line.
They're an aggressive team.
Them around
they're an aggressive team, and in all honesty, I know there is going to be some sort of speech at halftime that's going to, as you said, light a fire within our team.
Yeah.
No one does better than Mr. and Sarah. So the game is so far from over that making any sort of inkling right now is just a lot of time left. A lot of it.
Pressure coming a little bit.
It's going to be a pass. Pass is incomplete.
Good breakup. There is no flag on the
play. Looking for the flag. Not going to get it. If you didn't see that, I believe it was number 2. Looks to be for Parisi.
Number 2 again.
Looks to be for Parisi. He's trying to call for a flag. Not going to get it there.
He was hoping for one there. It did look like maybe a little bit of a hold. maybe Maine South guy got away with a little bit of something there, but
You know, I would say the prospect student section.
they showed up.
Yeah, they did show up,
There's a
and
lot of guys there.
they are here to stay. You know, they've been chanting the entire game. I can't. Usually I say I hate it when the other student section is doing chants and stuff like that, but we're the same.
Yeah.
Pass is complete. They're going to get a first down. It looks like.
Goes right back to the same guy. Oh, a little bit of extra pushing and shoving here. Gonna draw a little bit of a crowd. This is one of those situations where you want to be smart not to take an unnecessary penalty. You know, move them closer to the goal line. First and goal from the Maine South 9. Oh, looking for an audible to the sideline.
Coaches, they are calling plays over there, so there is a setup to what's about to happen.
Last time they went for the audible, they did get a delay of game. Oh, timeout.
Timeout is going to be called.
Prospect timeout.
At this time, I would like to do, now that I only have 1:35 left, there's not going to be a lot of time for shout-outs, but I do want to make one specific one to the girls lacrosse program, coached by Coach Pankratz. He is a freshman football coach, an outstanding program. You know, one of the things we try to do here is we try to include all the sports. Although this is a football game, Hawks fly together. Maine South's athletic department has been successful over many years in many different ways. Coach Pankratz playing both roles as head varsity girls lacrosse coach and also on the freshman team, who did win tonight in a very, very adamant way. So a shout out to them. Another just way, you know, we talked about volleyball earlier tonight. You know, we've talked about golf before. There are so many different
sports.
so many different avenues that one could take here when it comes to athletics.
Even academically.
And academically
even
as well.
academically.
Yeah.
There's so many electives. Sometimes I talk to people, I'm like, hey, what class are you taking? And they'll tell me one I've never even heard of or thought of taking.
Exactly, and at that point you might think like, oh God, what a great class that would be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Sometimes I'm talking about their day, and every time I talk about we're talking about our days, you know, they bring up that one class that's, you know, always the highlight of their day.
He's going to be looking for a pass.
Wow,
interesting
could be
pass.
picked.
Oh, it's going to be way past.
Incomplete. That was a little bit of a dangerous one.
Yeah, interesting. The flight on that ball was it was high and it kind of turned at the last second. You know, and golf we'd say it drew. The ball drew, but the ball drew.
But you know that's what, you know. You look at the NFL game a little bit. The back corner fade. You know.
Yeah.
Throw it up high at the back pylon, as they say on the broadcasts there. You know, give your receiver a chance to go up and get it.
Yeah.
And on that one, it looked like the receiver was just maybe a little bit late getting to the spot.
Exactly. Now I will say, this is your first game. It's you know all the vocab. Like it's like you had a vocab test and you were cramming last. I mean, it's outstanding. I love it.
watched a lot of football.
I can tell. Gonna be brought down immediately.
Good stuff there. This would be big here to hold him to a field goal here. You still got 2 timeouts, maybe to get down the field and maybe get a field goal of your own to end the half.
You know, as you were saying earlier, sometimes the long pass is what everyone wants to see. Prospect is taking advantage of those kind of plays tonight, looking for a Boston College Doug Flutie Hail Mary sort of attempt, maybe something that DeFilippis is going to look to at the end of the game.
Well, you know, we were talking about number 1, Sebastian Wildheart earlier as being a Northwestern commit. I believe it
was number 6.
Number 6?
Not going to get it.
That's going to be short. But number 1, I believe, has whoever it was has all 3 of their touchdowns.
Okay.
He has all 3. I believe it was number 1. I could be mistaken.
Okay, in my head it was number 6, but then again I was looking at amino acids for a little bit of the game, so
but I do believe number 1 has all 3 of their touchdowns. They're going to go. I'm expecting a QB sneak. Is he going to get there? Right now refs
Hawks
saying
are saying no. No, hands are in the air.
Short.
Hands are in the air.
Hands are in the air. It is going to be a touchdown.
Coach and Sarah is on the field. It was interesting.
He's going to be wondering why they called that a touchdown when the official on the far side of the field on the goal line did not make a signal.
As of right now, the score is 13-27 in favor of the Prospect Knights. Expected 13-28. They're up. Coach and Sarah is on the field. He's going to call a timeout. Now, there's no better team to make a comeback than the Hawks. Last year we said it, they're a fourth quarter team. Why are
Yeah.
the fours in the air at the beginning of the fourth quarter? It's because they're a fourth quarter team. Something just to watch. This game is far from over. We said it during Warren. Don't leave your couches yet. Don't leave your seats if you're still at
It's never over
work.
till it's over.
It's not over until the final whistle blows, and that's a fact, and it will remain a fact as long as it's Wilson Field.
You never know here, too. Block the extra point, maybe take it back for some 2 points.
Stranger things have happened. 41.5 seconds left on the clock.
I think this one it's gonna come down to I think whether Maine South can get a turnover, whether that's a fumble or an interception. I think that's what it's gonna come down to right now.
Whatever can
being
happen.
down 2 scores at the half, and then Prospect getting the ball at half. It's gonna come down to stopping them on that first drive of the second half.
Now blocking the extra point attempts here would be huge because that would bring it back to Prospect's always going to be in the lead with the touchdown.
Mm-hmm. It's going to bring it back down to that 14-point game.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking earlier, me and Gaetano, the ideal situation for Maine South was touchdown, stop, touchdown to end the half.
Right.
And it seems that Prospect has said, no, that's going to be what we're going to do.
Right. As is the way with a lot of things, sometimes different plans come up, and you have to be able to adjust. Not that anything is I'm not even going to say that, any adjustment needed to be made. It's still so early in the game. Let's look at the extra point here. This is going to be huge. It's going to be up.
It's
no good.
It's missed wide left. So, hey.
It's a 14-point game.
It's a 14-point game. And, hey, we talk about extra points being so important. Let's look to the pro side of the game, the Steelers-Bengals game on Sunday. I'm a Steelers fan myself. I talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yes, yeah.
But, I was watching that game. And, Bengals down 6 at the end of the game.
Down 6.
Score a touchdown with no time on the clock. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the best safety in the NFL in my opinion, one of the highest paid players in the league, comes through, blocks the extra point to force overtime.
Yeah.
Steelers win in overtime. It's all about, the special teams. They come
exactly.
and get you.
And we talked about earlier tonight how this year's special teams is a different looking special teams than last year in regards to the fact that they have, number one, trained and prepared for any different situation that might come up on the field. Let's see right here. The special teams strong execution is going to be huge.
Watch for number 10. He's going to do his little run to the middle of the field there, get a little bit of a running start. A little bit of a squib kick. Maine South is going to need to fall on it.
They are.
And they will.
They're going to fall on it. It was close. It was interesting. It's almost like at one point, right before he kicked it, I thought they were going to go for an onside kick.
It was a little bit of that.
I didn't understand why. I didn't understand why. Kind of chipped it up a little bit.
Because, even on that play, even if Maine South doesn't touch it and Prospect falls onto it, it's Prospect ball. So
exactly.
Yeah, so, maybe a little bit of a not onside kick.
Exactly. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 32.
Maine South has one timeout for 40 seconds of play.
DeFilippis looking.
Just going to chuck it. That might be intercepted. They're going to say he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds. Would have been intercepted by number 17 out of the Knights. Number 17 being – there were 3 15s on this. Number 710 billing. Owen Anderson, a junior.
Max Preps, man. They got to get some of the old players out of here.
I really hope for anybody at home, if you have the extra second, go on Max Preps and see what we're talking about.
Let's
they have
see.
3
2 13s, 2 14s, 2 15s.
It's a thing. It's a thing. DeFilippis again. Looking, trying to find the pass. He has open room.
He's got some space in front of him. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, he's going to find Desmore.
Is he going to get out of bounds, or are they going to run the clock? They're going to stop it for the time being. That was number 14, Maurice. We talk about him being new here, but he's had a big impact in all of the games.
He might be new, but he's still a Hawk immediately.
Still a Hawk.
We're going to be at the 49-yard line. DeFilippis looking,
trying
to find. He's going to find Romano. Picked up by one of the –
maybe take a timeout here. Yep, Maine South going to take the timeout.
Well done on predicting that. That was going.
Try not to pull a Broncos from Monday night, Make sure they have time to get the field goal or, move it down the field. Don't know if you saw that Monday night game, but end of the game, a little bit of questionable clock management. A little bit of questionable clock management that may have lost them the game.
You know, sometimes that's just what it comes down to. You can play the best. You can't make any mistakes, and you might still lose.
Yep.
And that's just,
that's sports. That's how sports go.
That's sports.
Sometimes, you're trying your hardest, but it just doesn't work out.
Exactly.
I think everyone who's played sports has experienced that at one point or another.
For sure. My dad used to say you need to know how to lose before you can win.
Exactly.
Second and 4, 43. DeFilippo is trying to make some magic happen on the field. He's going to be looking for a pass.
He's going to take a shot.
He's going to find Ramon. No, almost.
Almost. That was almost big, too, because if he caught that, he could have got out of bounds.
And it would have been in the field goal range.
Yep.
We're going to have 9 seconds left in the half.
What was it at before? 14? So you could do that, maybe same play again or something similar to it. Take the same amount of time and
get first down.
Maybe get in field goal range and
got to figure it out.
Bring it to a little bit closer, close the gap a little bit.
I'll tell you, Coach Bliss, our offensive coach, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's been around for a long, long time. Trusting him is probably what we want to do in this sort of moment. DeFilippo is going to
Jack's taking a shot. Oh, no one.
It's going to be interesting.
No one in the area. 3.6 here. You're at the, fourth down, 3.6. I think you get your big targets in the game.
Exactly.
Just
chuck it
down to the end zone, see what happens.
Hail Mary.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. There's no other option. You can't run it. You're not going to run it 43 yards without getting stopped before it's not going to happen.
Get your big targets in the game.
Yeah.
Throw it down there. Again, Evan Augusto on the bottom half of the screen. He's phenomenal at beating his coverage.
Exactly.
He's done it 3 or 4 times.
Fast.
He's drawn a couple penalties. I think maybe if he gets a little bit free, take a shot at him, draw that penalty. If it's a defensive penalty, I'm not sure the second half rules. I don't know if it can go to half on a defensive penalty, but I know the game can't end on one.
You're right on that.
It can't end on a defensive penalty. Right. I don't know if they would go to half or not. I'm sure Dave and Sarah knows the rules better than I do.
I think he does. He's been around the horn a little bit. Prospect is going to take a timeout. 3.6 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Looks like in their minds there is the attempt that the Hawks can score here.
Yeah.
Otherwise
sure.
they wouldn't be taking the timeout. Exactly.
And maybe them too. They didn't have the right personnel on the field because the Hawks are going a little bit of hurry up. They want to just take a timeout, make sure they have their big guys back.
Exactly.
To knock a pass down. I think we've seen in the NFL too. Sometimes put your tight end in the backfield in the end zone.
Try something new. There's another. If you're trying to find options,
a few years ago when the Patriots taking on Miami, they did that. They put Gronk back there for a Hail Mary. It did end up working out because Miami went for the pitch play.
Yeah,
and
but
scored,
it was a good attempt.
It was a smart idea.
DeFilippo is going to try to find some sort of magic.
3. He's loading up.
Is he going to go?
Taking a shot.
It's going to get close. It's going to get close.
Oh,
no.
Dropped the ball.
Wow. In
and out of the hands.
Wow.
That would have been a big play to end the half.
Would have been huge. Coach and Sarah on the field looking for a flag. Not going to get it. Prospect celebrating.
Maybe a little bit of hold there on Maurice, but, I think he's made a couple big plays. Jack's starting to trust him more,
Exactly.
He's looking for him to make those big plays.
Let's send it to Brandon Woloch for a little bit of stats right at the end of the half. Brandon.
Thanks, Jimmy. Both sides have so far have put on some great offensive performances. Both quarterbacks averaging around 66% in their passing rate, well above average for a high school level. As well as that, Prospect has just been able to get those clutch passes when needed. 3 touchdown passes to number 1 on Prospect. He's had a fantastic game, and it's going to be up to the Hawks in the second half to find that way to get back into this game. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jimmy Johnston. I now invite you to turn your attention to half field, where we are being joined by 4 members of WMTH, the school's broadcasting organization. They are currently streaming the game live to Maine South Athletics YouTube channel. In addition to streaming live events, WMTH also produces short video projects. Over the summer, juniors Dylan Sarseny and Tyler DeMott and seniors Riley Gibson and Gaetano Ionata produced a public service announcement for the nonprofit organization EndDistractedDriving.org. The project, titled Just Text Me, aims to bring awareness to teens about the dangers of distracted driving. just text me, was entered and accepted into the All-American High School Film Festival held in Times Square, New York in late October. This announcement here tonight is to inform you, the Hawks, that the EndDistractedDriving.org has named their entry a top 5 project in the nation. Let's hear it for Dylan, Tyler, Gaetano, and Riley. Being a finalist means that they will receive a prize package from the All-American High School Film Festival valued at $1,200 and a chance to win the PSA category at the Teen Indie Film Awards on Sunday, October 23rd. Congratulations, WMTH, and go Hawks!
The band is directed by David. The Maine South band made it to state and performed at the University of Illinois Super State Festival. Congratulations to the Wind Ensemble. This year, the band, choir, and orchestra will travel to Orlando, Florida, and perform at Disney World. Will you want to join the band? Talk to a District 64 music teacher or your high school counselor to get started. This year's show is taking you back to Y2K, the year 2000. It's a new millennium, so open up your flip phone, turn on your iPod, and get ready to dance to your favorite boy bands and pop stars. The show starts with the Queen of Pop, Britney Spears, and her chart-topping hit, Toxic. Filmmakers, Callie Berthold, Leah Marvis, and Tim Nelson. Is your band ready? Fans across the future Hawk night here in Maine South. Please welcome 8th grade band members from Emerson and Lincoln Middle School to the field. And please welcome the Junior Hawkettes as they perform the routine choreograph for the varsity Hawkettes. They will combine to perform Blink 182's smash hit, All the Small Things. 2022 NBA High Kick National Champions, the Maine South Hawkettes. The Hawkettes will be performing a routine choreographed by Captains Madison Graff, Maya Berta, and Peyton Cassidy. The Hawks are coached by Casey Fitt. This performance is dedicated to Coach Steve and all of the Hawkette alumni with us tonight.
Welcome back to Wilson Field as we're getting ready for the start of the second half.
Yep,
Gaetano, what are your thoughts on the first half there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty exciting first half, and it was an exciting first half. We got a lot of points by Prospect right here.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully Maine South, we can come back, claw at this lead.
Of course.
Prospect,
very
starting with the
big
ball.
play dominated.
Yep.
Very big
Yep.
play dominated, Prospect had 2 big long bomb touchdowns.
Yep.
And
Huge,
they're
huge.
going to number 1, their guy. He's their main target.
Yep.
He's got all their touchdowns. He's making big plays.
Sam Taglia prepares for the kickoff right now. And he's off. Ball is up.
The kick is off.
And
Fielded
away
at a
we
5.
go for the second half of this game.
Oh, cutting to the outside.
He's going.
Made a couple tacklers mix to about the 27, 28.
Right there. Nice little return by Prospect right there. Let's see if
The
they
band is
convert
currently
anything.
still going in front of the student section, trying to get them more involved in the game and get a little bit loud.
Yep, I mean, even though it seems superficial, these players live for their fans.
They
play
live
for
for
the
'em.
fans. The more hyped the fans are, the more hyped they are.
You
So
know,
when
they
got
always
energy
talk
there-
about home field advantage. It is a big part of the game.
Yep, I mean,
You feed off of the fans'
do, you
energy.
do. Prospect has a lot of fans here tonight, but it does not match the behemoth that Maine South has right here. So let's see,
It
first
usually
down.
never does for the opposing team.
Yep. And hand off.
Bounce out to the right. Pretty good blocking. He runs through a tackle a little bit. Looks like about a gain of 6 or 7.
Taken down on that play. Nice stop by the Hawks right there. They had to get him down, and they did. So let's see. 8-yard gain right there. They're at their own 36
Me and Jimmy were talking about Coach and Sarah's inspiration.
Okay.
His ability to inspire.
Inspire.
I think, he had a fiery halftime speech.
Yeah, definitely.
Fiery halftime speech.
Roar the team up here.
Taking a big shot, towards number 14.
Oh, pick!
That's going to be intercepted by number
Maine South
number
Hawks.
3. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we need right here.
Big
This is
plays,
what Sarah was
big
trying to
plays.
probably
It's going to be a battle of turnovers.
And that was Danny Spanderi on the
Danny
play right there.
Spandieri with the big interception, the big time play that's going to give Maine South an opportunity
Yep.
to go down and bring it within 1 score.
I mean, this turnover is huge now. Student section's riled up, the team's riled up.
It's a big momentum swing for Maine South. We talked about it last half, getting that stop right away at the beginning of the second half, not starting with the ball. Now let's see what Coach and Sarah has cooked up. Jack's just going to throw it away.
Throw it away.
Smart play there. Way to not take the sack.
Yep.
That was a good pass rush by Prospect. Got there quick.
Yep. I mean, here might see a run out of the backfield or a little play action.
I'm thinking quick screen pass.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe get the running back in the flat. Oh, little misdirection, handoff.
Oh, what
he hits
a
a big
run!
hole.
He is
What a
gone
run!
at the
He could
30,
be
the
gone.
30, and taken down
He
at the
gets caught
20.
at the 22.
Number 36 right there.
Number 36, I believe
Michael
that is
DeLumo.
Michael DeLumo.
Huge play.
Huge play by Michael DeLumo.
Huge.
I believe he's a sophomore.
He is.
He is a sophomore,
That's
but
huge
he
right
has gained the trust of Coach and Sarah. He's been getting a lot of carries,
Yep.
a lot of looks from Jack even.
Oh, false start
Oh.
right there.
Defense jumped a little bit. That's going to give Maine
Yep.
South an extra
5
5 yards on top
first
of the
and
big
5.
play.
First and 5's big.
First and 5 is big. You don't have to come out with your ace play right away.
Yep. Now, you just have a little run, maybe up the middle, up the side. Then you're moving the chains, and you're almost in the red zone.
Yep.
I mean, you are in the red zone.
You're in
pretty
the
much
red zone
here.
off that penalty. Red zone, it's where you get the scoring done.
Yep.
It's where you score.
And, that's where you have to convert the plays because your best chance is in the red zone. If you don't
They're bringing
convert,
heat. Man free.
Oh,
He gets
to
rid of it.
DeLumo. And it's down.
Again, I think that's the trust Jack has in
Yep.
DeLumo.
Yep.
Anytime he's under pressure, he knows he can he can just throw it to him like real short, and he'll make a play.
And as a sophomore, this experience is very valuable.
Very valuable for him. He's going to be a stud next year and a stud in his senior year.
Even
after all the experience.
Even after this, like near the end of the season, once we get into the later stages, he's really going to start to come alive even more than he already has shown.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a man down for
yeah,
prospects.
one player injured.
We wish him all the best.
Unfortunate. You never like to see that.
Nope.
Even when it's the other team, especially at this age, getting hurt. That's just, it's never any good because a lot of these kids, sports are their vice. It's how they get away.
Mm-hmm.
So when that's taken from you, it's terrible.
I had a cousin. He was very well versed in football, but going into college, he got an injury and it unfortunately ended his career. I mean, sports are a really, pivotal part to a lot of these kids.
And you never want it to end that way. It's just the worst way it can end.
Yep.
You always talk about, like, some of the worst ways, like losing your last game, losing a championship game, and then you're done. But I personally think ending in an injury is the worst way to end it because at least if you lose in those big games, you end your career playing.
Yeah.
But if you get an injury and it's over, then then it's just the worst.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming off the field right now.
A little bit of assistance going off, but I would say mostly under his own power, so that's a good sign.
He looks good. We wish him all the best here at Maine South.
Number 7, Matt Shack, something like that.
We got huddles right now. Coach and Sarah telling his team,
The man that got hurt is 6'3", 195. So big
pretty
presence.
big
Presence. Probably will be missed on that defense.
Yep. You can see here, Coach and Sarah. Huddle just broke, telling the team.
Yep.
We got to do this. 2nd and 5 here.
That's big too because you get to tell them exactly.
Yeah.
You don't
free
have
timeout.
Yeah, free timeout. Don't even have to use one.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle, big hole.
Mike DeLumo, first down. Brought down around the 3-yard line.
We're getting close. See, but
moving those chains. Here, once very good chance we're going to see a run play. We might see a keeper by DeFilippis.
Maybe, do one of the read options.
Yeah.
RPO maybe. Maybe, Jack keeps it here.
Yeah.
Nope, handoff to DeLumo.
And that's a Maine South touchdown! As the score is now 27. Yep. 27-19. Prospect leads here at Wilson Field.
They're bringing out the field goal unit, so they're going to hopefully take their point.
You got to go for just the normal extra point here.
Yep. And now, Prospect missed an extra point of their own.
Yeah.
At the end of last half.
That is huge now.
That's huge for us because now you can just keep taking your extra points, so you won't even have to worry about going for 2, as long as you can keep kicking these through.
Taglia gets set. Ball is up in the air.
It looks good to me. Let's see what the refs have to say. It is
ball
good.
Is good.
That brings it within 1 score, so huge turnover there.
This is huge. And, that's what we were talking about back in the first. When you see these turnovers, they're crucial for this game.
Crucial
penalties.
It's also crucial for the offense, once you get that turnover, to convert it into points.
Yeah.
That's how games are won and lost.
Now, Coach and Sarah going back to his guys, probably saying, nice job. This is the fire we want to see.
Yep.
This is what we want to see moving forward, and we got to keep going.
We know we're a second-half team. We played well in the first, but now, second half, we step it up.
Yeah, I like to call this team the Heart Attack Hawks. Just surprising everyone in the end.
Surprising. Got the flag runner.
Yep.
Celebrating the touchdown. The band's going nuts.
Yeah, and it's basically like a symbiotic relationship. The fans get more hype, the team gets more hype, and then they kind of build each other up to a point where it's almost like an unstoppable pairing.
Unstoppable force.
Unstoppable. So now let's see, Taglia gets set, gets the ball ready.
You see this a lot in high school football. You have 2 return men back.
Yeah.
Don't really see that
in the NFL
so often in college and the pros, but it seems to work in high school.
It
so
does.
You stick to it.
It's more unpredictable, but Taglia's running in. Ball is up.
It's away.
And away we
go.
go.
The goal line.
Ooh.
They're going to take
big
down
stop right there.
Around the 20.
Around the 20 it appears.
So maybe could have let that go for a touchback, but give yourself get in the game a little bit,
Yeah.
Plus, those ones where it's close, you might as well take it out. You never know what's going to happen.
You
could break off a big run, get a big return, maybe even score a touchdown on
They're
it.
at their own 21-yard line. Technically, they made a yard there. So
there you go.
right
Positive
now,
yardage.
Yeah. I mean, every yard counts, as we've seen. Anything could happen.
As Maine South saying is, find the inches.
Find the inches.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Little quick screen pass.
Oh, tripped up right there.
Looked like a little bit of a block in the back.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to get a gain of about 2 there.
A couple yards there, yeah.
Did look like a block in the back, but there is no penalty on the play.
No, nothing.
On the play, 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line. Prospect here is probably thinking, we got to make those yards up now.
Yeah.
Maine South
They're
has
trying
put
to
pressure.
extend their lead now.
Yep.
You don't want to give Maine South an opportunity to come back.
Because when they do, they'll pounce.
Yeah.
So run to the outside. Lets it go.
There's number 1. He's got
he's
got all their scores.
Yep, all 3.
No, you know what I think?
That's an
Gaetano,
incomplete
that first
pass?
quick screen pass, I think that was a little bit of a confidence builder for the quarterback after throwing that, one play interception.
Now he's able to
get him a little bit of confidence back, get him an early completion in the half, in the drive.
So keep it going.
Keep him calm. Let him find his footing again.
At the end of the day, all you got to do is move those inches. You got to move those chains. You just got to creep down the field. It doesn't matter if it's in a big
there
play.
on the run.
Yeah, big play, little play.
On the carry, tackled by Alex Ames.
So Alex Sang on the stop there. Prior to tonight, he has 13 tackles, which is currently 5th on the team.
Little another short, quick pass.
Ooh, stop there.
Gain of about another 3 or 4
to
bring up 2nd and 3rd and maybe 2 or 3.
Complete.
See what they decide to rule it. Looks like about 2 to me from here.
Yeah, 2 yards. They're on their own 47-yard line. This is a huge play
off.
right here. Can they pitch it through? And
it's close.
Did they get through?
It's close.
Did they get through?
I think they're going to say it is a first down, which to my eyes it did look like it was a close first down.
That's a first down prospect right here.
That's a big first down for them.
Yeah. Now they're almost on Maine South's half of the field.
Yeah,
Maine South really
they're
wants to stop
encroaching there. Maine South might want to pick up the run defense a little bit.
Yeah. They just keep running that ball. Look right there. Ooh.
Hey, good tackle by not sure what number that is as he's down on the ground. Was that 42?
Michael Taylor, he's right behind Hang in 6th right now on the team with tackles. Yeah, this Maine South
Looks
defense
like they're
is
going to
a
give him
force
another
to be
first
reckoned
down
with.
on that one.
Yeah, they're just doing exactly what we were talking about, moving those chains, keep inching down the field, and that's all they need right now. They have the lead. They don't need anything spectacular. They just want to slow down Maine South and kill the momentum.
Right now they're chunking down the field, That's 2 plays of about, back-to-back get a first down.
Yeah. Oh,
taking a shot.
Pass, and it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Sam Bartel
off
right
the
there
fingertips.
for Maine South. Good coverage right there. He had him. He had his path.
He had him
the
a little
route.
bit beat. He had him by a step or 2, but,
he was right
especially
on
at the
him.
varsity level, a step or 2, it's not always guaranteed that you're going to be home free.
Yeah.
There's always the chance, they close and get a hand in there, which I think was the case there.
And with the passes, you never know. They
Another
could
run
be
play
a
to the right.
couple feet too far, which we saw here.
Yep. Another run to the right for a gain of about 4 again. Should bring up like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, somewhere around there.
At Maine South's 35-yard line, about 37.
37.
4-yard
3rd and
gain.
6. We'll see what they elect to go with here. Run or pass.
Yep.
Timeout Maine South.
Wow.
Interesting one there.
I mean, it's a little early. We're still only about halfway through the 3rd, but you got to kill the momentum here.
Yeah,
Prospect is just moving those chains. They just keep inching and inching and inching, and it's got to stop.
I think that's a big part of it too. When the other team's marching down the field like that, your defense gets tired.
Yeah.
Defense gets tired. Give them a little bit of a breather. Cut the momentum short a little bit. Now, you know what I'd like to see out of this timeout is Coach and Sarah bring the heat.
Yeah,
a bit,
like he did back at halftime.
As I like to say, bring the blitz.
Bring the blitz. A blitz could really shift things here.
Yeah,
brings
get
up
the
4th and long.
either get a sack maybe strip sack for a fumble recover.
Yeah.
Get the ball right back. Or maybe, just hurry the quarterback up a little bit on throwing the pass, cause it to be inaccurate, and force an incompletion.
I mean, 3rd and 6 right now, so any stop is necessary for Maine South right now.
Any
you
stop is a good
here.
stop at this point.
Yeah, you stop them here. They're not in field goal range. Good chance for a punt.
But what you want to do is not give them that 4th and 1 opportunity.
Yeah.
Where
Which they'll take.
They're not quite in field goal range, but they feel comfortable enough at 4th and 1 to go for it.
Yeah. I mean, you never know with the Hail Mary kick. That could just put them up by even more.
It could.
10-point lead.
But, I think 4th and 1, if they get close, they will go for it.
Yeah.
Because we've seen them do it once before.
Yeah.
At this part of the field.
Especially with their run game. And he is stopped before.
Stopped. That looks like it's
a gain of
be
about 3.
2 or 3. So we'll see if they elect to punt or go for it.
I think they're a little too far here for a field goal, but you go, I mean, turnover here, you're at the 35.
At the moment, it looks like the offense is still on the field. So I believe they are going for it on 4th and 3.
4th and 3, though.
So
4th and 3.
The Maine South student section and parents
yeah, you
will
just
get
hear
up
this
and
crowd
get loud.
roaring.
And they're getting loud.
Yeah,
I'm
this
looking
is
for
a
him to go to
huge
number
play.
1 here. His big target, who he's gone to a lot.
Oh, it looks like we have some sort.
Oh, they could take a delay a game here maybe again like they did before.
It
seems like it's getting towards the end of the play clock to me, but what do I know?
Ball is up. Oh, rush. There it
out.
is.
He's flushed.
There it is.
Oh, he's going to pick it up.
Way.
He's going to pick it up. We'll see what they'll see where they mark
like it. Could. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
The fans are not happy about that one. It looks like they're going to call a late hit.
Yep.
Didn't really look late to me. Looked like one of those bang plays,
Yeah. I mean, when things move so fast.
Yep, they're calling a personal foul, unnecessary roughness there.
Ooh, that's bad.
Maine South
Maine
fans
South
are
right
not
now.
happy about that.
No, and I mean, that kills the defensive momentum Maine South had right now. Anything could go. Anything could happen on this
I know
possession.
we're not supposed to be biased, but I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah,
I feel like that was one of those bang plays where you just let it go. No harm happened. It just is what it is.
No, that's a 15-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yarder.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Now they're comfortably within field goal range. They're almost in the red zone, pretty much in the red zone. Anything could go here. We could see anything.
All right, I'm looking for a shot at number 1 to the end zone here, unless
could
it's
see
a
that,
run.
But we see a run up the middle. And a gain of about 5 on the play.
4 or 5, maybe 4, 2nd and 6. Number 1, I'm pretty sure he's a tight end. It says on Max Preps at least, which, we know how reliable that is. He is a tight end, so, he does have to be in the blocking game a little bit.
Yeah.
He does need to know how to block.
No, a gain of about 4
you saw it there on that run play. He motioned out from out wide, came in right on the outside of the lineman, and he picked up a block.
Yeah. That's huge right
2nd and 6 here.
4 yards. They're almost
He's going to take the
10.
snap, roll out to the right.
Go for a
take
pass
a shot
to the end zone.
Number 2 just out of reach of him.
And
I think the quarterback's going to want that one back.
Yep.
He just put a little too much on that one.
Yeah, this man number 2 for the prospect, Parisi. As far as I know, he was open. He almost had a play there.
I think that was it was a good throw.
Yeah,
it was a good throw.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit out of reach. I think he's trying to put it in a spot where only his receiver can get it, obviously.
I mean, under pressure, you
under
had the
pressure,
2 Maine
too,
South
it's a great
guys
throw.
right on him.
Great throw under pressure. But maybe Maine South a little fortunate there that it was
3rd and 6.
Out
if
of
you're going to
reach.
limit him, you want to limit him to 3 right here.
Want to limit him to 3.
Let's
I think they're
see.
going similar
Going
play again.
To the end zone. No. Oh.
Deflected.
Almost
Picked off. That would have been huge.
Yeah, this crowd
That would have been huge for Maine
tonight.
South, too. Because then Prospect comes away with no points.
Yep.
No points, and then it was in the end zone, so you get the ball at the 20.
I mean, after that series of events and how they were just marching down the field, 3 points, you can't really be disappointed eliminating them to here.
Of course.
I mean, obviously, you always think, could we have gotten away with 0?
Yeah.
But that's not what you
they're
think.
Going
they're
for it
here on 4th. They have
They're
6
going
yards for
for
first
it for
down.
4th and 6.
11
I think
yards
they
for
like
TD.
their play that they have here
They
for
do
this
like the play.
situation.
Anything
The
could happen.
crowd is getting loud for Maine South.
The ball
They're
is
bringing
off.
the heat.
QB
Quarterback
sneak.
keeper.
And he is taken down. Turnover on downs.
Nope, I think he's going to get the first on that one.
Oh, no. I forgot about that. I thought it was 4th and goal
nope,
for a
he's going to
sec.
get the first down there.
That is huge right here.
Prospect student section is going wild.
Yep, yep.
They're excited.
Good play. Maine South just didn't see that one coming.
Nope, it was beautifully executed.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
expecting another run. Yep,
And
right up the
there's a
middle.
run straight to the
It
end
looks like he's
zone.
going to be maybe. Oh, he's in for the touchdown. He is in.
Prospect extends their lead to 13. Let's see if
Based
they make
on the
extra point.
aggressive play calling here, they might go for 2.
They
They
might.
could do it.
If they go for 2,
It's
that changes this
15.
game.
But it looks like they're bringing out the kicking unit finally. Finally bringing out the kicking unit. So they're just going to take their points.
Yeah, yeah. So ball is up.
Oh! Could have been blocked. It
Yeah.
is good. It's up. So 14-point game here.
Yep,
But,
yep.
a lot of game left.
Not a game.
A lot of game left.
Still got about a quarter and a third to go.
Yep,
we
still
could
got
see
like
anything.
5:48, get a big return here.
Yeah, I mean, right now, you look at the Maine South line and they feel a little,
They may be down, but you're still in it.
yeah.
You're still in it.
I mean, it's 2 touchdowns with the extra point.
Yep, all you need is to get a touchdown and a stop.
Yep.
There is an ambulance
Hold on, we might
on
see a
the
little
street,
stoppage
but I don't
here.
know if it's coming down
Is
here.
he turning in to us? No,
It is
he's going
not
straight.
turning in. It
Okay.
does go past, so it appears
Yeah.
that everyone is okay.
Yeah. Okay. Kicking unit gets ready for prospect here. Maine South. what do
Score
you think's
is
going through their
34 to
head
20
right
here.
now?
Maine South is down 14.
What do you think's going through prospect's head right now? Are they thinking?
I think
right
they're
now-
feeling good about themselves.
Do you think
They're
they're
up
feeling good?
14. They've got a sizable lead. I think they just need to just manage on defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, just don't give up big plays. Because those little plays, they take up clock.
Yeah, they do.
So just don't give up big plays. And then if Maine South scores,
Ooh, up the outside.
defense gives up a touchdown. Just go down and get points.
Yeah, yeah,
To extend your lead.
yeah. I mean, Maine South right now, even though it's still early and you don't want to get that in your head, you could sense that there's some urgency going on
There is some
right
urgency
now.
for sure.
I mean, you're
Not
thinking,
quite in the hurry up
No.
era yet, but urgency for
Yeah,
sure.
you're thinking like,
be on your toes a little more.
You gotta go. Yeah. I mean, but
It
right
was a
now,
nice return by Evan Augusto though to the 24.
Yeah, yeah. A big play right now is not what you have to shoot for. You
Yep,
can't
you
just
don't-
lob it down
Yep,
there a bunch of
Take
times.
what's there. Take the simple play.
Yep.
If you have the big play down the sideline, go for it.
Yep.
Man on man down at the bottom of the screen. I like that shot.
Hand off to DeLumo.
Good
up the
cut
middle.
inside.
Straight splits the defenders. And
Looks
that's
like
about
about
a gain of
6.
6-7. Yeah.
About 6.
Gain of
Gain
8,
of 8.
actually. Wow.
It's all about
Big
the
run
angles.
right
Can't see
there.
the angles. Oh, a little bit of a jump by the defense. Got a little over anxious.
Yeah.
Got a little bit over anxious. I think he was trying to do one of those fake out plays where you run up to the line real quick
Yep.
and then back off. But he ran a little too far. He was thinking like us that it was 2nd and 6 and not 2nd and 2.
Yep. You try to fake them out,
Ran
see
a
if
little
you
bit too
could
far.
gain those extra 5 yards, make Maine South think.
But now you give Maine South the easy first down there.
Yep.
Another one of those pitch reads.
Oh!
That's gonna be trouble. It does go out of bounds,
Out
so that's
of bounds. That's huge right now.
okay. But that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure what the ruling is if we go back to there or
that was very close.
I think
to
we
the
do go
limit.
back to where the ball went out of bounds.
It's a loss of 9 yards right there.
Loss
and
of
a
9,
of
it's
a
tough.
down.
That's tough, but it's still only second
Yep,
down.
Still only second down. Find those inches. Keep inching closer. Try to move those chains.
They're
and
going
see where it
5
gets
wide
you.
here, no backfield. No one in the backfield.
Yep.
Timeout by someone or some stoppage.
that's-
There is a stoppage.
yeah.
Not quite sure what it is. Not sure what they're
Okay,
saying.
Yeah. Okay, refs coming out.
Refs are huddling together.
Yeah, as you could see.
Maybe they're going over the ruling.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the right ruling. Maybe you go from where it was fumbled or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the rules.
They're talking to Insera
I don't know the
now.
rules entirely. Maybe Insera's trying to plead his case for something.
Yeah. As we saw the formation of the Hawks right now, D. Philippus only one in the backfield, no runs, no
They're
run
pointing
plays,
up into the
no.
crowd or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they? It's an interesting.
Not sure what
situation.
exactly is happening.
Looks like
The
is that
AD Matt
defensive-
Ryder is on the field now.
Yeah, someone
So-
from Maine South isn't happy. I don't know if that's some sort of
So
coordinator.
I don't know
who
what's
that is.
happening.
Yeah, this is weird.
I'm not sure what's happening. I don't think I've ever seen Mr. Ryder on the field.
No, he's running.
He seems to be running towards the
10?
prospect sideline. I'm not sure what the issue is here.
Is there something on the field? What?
I'm not, you know,
Okay, it looks like
I don't
play's gonna
know.
resume. Something was on the field. Oh,
I-
someone was shining a laser onto
oh,
the field.
someone's shining a laser.
Okay, plays off.
Oh, big shot.
Big play.
Big shot. Number 14. That's
14.
Maurice.
Oh,
That's pass
out of
interference.
his hands, but that's
Flags
pass
come in.
interference.
That's going to give Maine South
Yeah.
a first down, I do believe.
That is huge. Down to the 40-yard line. You're
I believe that was
creeping
number
into
14,
prospects.
Maurice.
Who is that? That is
Maurice.
Maurice.
Maurice, he's one of the guys in this game that I think Jack has built a lot of trust in.
Yeah.
He's taken, a couple shots down the sideline that have missed to him.
Yeah.
But, I believe he has a touchdown maybe. I could be wrong.
Oh, wait, we're going back here.
But,
Did the ruling change?
he's been – no, they got to go to the original spot to find the 15 yards.
Oh, okay, okay.
But,
yeah.
he's been one of those guys that Jack has been consistently throwing
Yeah.
towards. He's become a trustworthy target for him.
I mean, with someone like DeFlippis coming in, like, mid-season, like, not expecting to get reliable playing time over Ryan Layden.
Yeah. It's big for him to build trust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
for
got to
sure.
build that trust with his receivers, and he's been reliably doing that game after
So I was
game.
wrong. It's not a first down, but it is 2nd and 4, which is, a huge difference than
Yeah.
2nd and
I
19.
mean, that's a 15.
Jack's going to keep it.
He's going.
He's going
up
to
the
get
side and
close. He's
gain
going
of
to
about 1, 2.
1 or 2, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Prospect player lost his helmet. He's not happy about it. He's looking for a flag.
No, right now we could see play action.
We have a
or pitch.
stoppage. We have another stoppage.
What's going on?
Is the
over
laser
here?
back on the field?
I saw one guy shining a light. I don't know if that's the same thing a little earlier. Let's see. Looks like he didn't gain anything on that play, actually. 3rd and 4.
Oh. Shows what we know.
Yeah, it's hard to get an angle from up here.
Yeah, it's a tough angle. I thought for sure he got at least one, but we'll see what we got here. I'm not expecting a run. Oh, but it is a
there's
run.
The run. Ooh.
And they're there immediately.
Huge loss of about 3 right there.
Now, I know Coach and Sarah, he's been here for a long time. He's been there, done that.
Yep.
I don't like the play call.
I don't think that was the right call here, too, either.
You just did a run play. It didn't go so well. I like to see, maybe a quick pass to the outside or something else.
I mean, we've seen Prospect has been really good at blocking the run game all night.
Yeah.
And it might not have been the best idea if a
Yep,
run
because
play
now you
was
give
in
them the ball and
order.
they can go up another score, you
Yeah.
know? So
Okay, ball is up.
it's away.
And away
Fielded.
we go.
Running backwards. He's
Ooh,
going to be
taken
pushed out
down
about
on the
the
18.
17, 18-yard line.
Ooh. Yeah, that was close right there.
The
you
tackle
know.
happened right by some of our crew there.
Yeah. Thank God no one was
Almost
taken
got
down.
taken out.
Yeah, we have still 4 minutes left in this quarter.
Yep.
After-
Like we've said before, there's still a lot
There's
of
still
time.
a lot of time.
But you definitely need a quick stop here or even a turnover.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
here
a turnover in this part of the field is huge.
we
It's
haven't
huge.
seen the blitz much or at all from Maine South tonight. Do we see it now or this possession?
Maybe now might be the time to bring out the bag of tricks.
Ooh, that's
Oh, he
huge for
might be
Prospect
gone.
right there.
Yep,
He is
he's-
going the 30,
He's
the
going to
20,
be gone. Oh, he could get caught
the
here.
10, and he's taken
He's
down
taken
around
down
the
at the
5-yard
6.
line. Ooh,
Now-
huge.
We're in trouble now. Maine South is in trouble.
I mean, you hate to say it, but this is the last thing Maine South
Yeah,
wanted right now.
that's
The
not good.
last-
Oh, there is a flag on
There's
the
a
play.
flag. That is.
We'll see if there was a hold. That could
Hold
bring
on.
it back.
Hold on. Who is this
Personal
on,
foul.
though?
Personal foul
Oh,
on Prospect.
on Prospect.
So
that
I-
moves us way back there.
So I believe that will come back.
Wow. Maine South's tanking their lucky stars here tonight.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered after that huge
Yep.
play.
The Prospect student section
They
is
are
not
not
happy.
happy.
Is not happy at all. So I believe I heard some boos
Yep,
coming
a
from
lot
over
of
there.
boos. A lot
They
of
are
boos.
unhappy with the officials.
Right now, and Sarah and his boys got to think this is a blessing. We have to take
Yes.
advantage and
Yes.
stop them right here.
You need to get a stop now. After something like that, you need to get a stop.
Yeah.
The
No.
only issue, though, is, you don't get the energy back from
No.
running that guy down.
You do not.
So, you're still, like, a little bit tired, but, you're an athlete.
Yeah.
You got to push through.
Yeah. I mean, they were absolutely flying down the field right there. Like
Yep.
they got
Personal foul on Prospect.
slowly sauntering back.
It'll still be first down.
1st and 10.
I'm not sure what happened, why they don't get any penalty yardage on.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how the rules on
I
that
don't really
work.
know why it's still 1st and 10, but, you know, I feel like it should be 1st and 15, 1st and
Yeah.
25, because personal foul's 15, but, you know,
Yeah. Or in this, yeah.
I don't know the rules, so I'm not a rule
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, NFL.
We need to
and-
bring in Gene Sterator or
Yeah.
something.
Oh!
Good pass breakup.
Oh!
And it's picked.
And it's a touchdown, Maine South!
That is just what the doctor ordered for
Wow!
Maine South.
That's brought the energy back here
That is
almost
a
in
huge
field.
momentum
Wow.
shifter.
Huge play. You hear Prospect over there. They thought they were
That
going
is
to
a
extend their
huge
lead,
play.
but now
See,
Maine South
and
shuts
that's-
the door.
That's where being disciplined comes in, right?
Yep.
You know, you have the big play. You have all the momentum. You're
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
You're in scoring position. And then, it gets brought back by a penalty. You're undisciplined.
Yep.
And then what happens? You give up a score.
Maine South read that like a book.
Read it like
So
a
they
book.
read it, they
Pass
pounced,
deflection
block
into
it,
interception.
interception.
Number 4, Brady Marquise with the touchdown.
Yeah,
not
Brady's
sure
been-
who deflected it, but, you know, great job to you.
Yeah, Brady's been a
Heck of a
force to
play.
be reckoned with. I mean, this season he's second on the team in tackles. You know,
But
he's
Brady
just
with a huge-
unstoppable.
Way to get your hands on it and way to make a play and get in the end zone.
And that's brought back the almighty life into this Maine South.
The kick
You
is
know,
up, and it looks good to
Yeah.
me.
This is
They will
huge.
say it's good. That's a big
7-point
momentum
deficit.
shift.
Prospect 34, Maine South 27.
Now you're only down 7.
You know, I know about 40 seconds ago in game time, we were talking about how Maine South's got to claw back.
They've
Now-
clawed.
Yeah, now, you know, after a series of events that turned out to be very fortunate, they're back well in this fight.
And also, that's a big play because, you know, maybe your offense is a little tired. That's
Yeah.
why the production has been lacking a little bit. But now, you know, you give them an extra defensive series to, you know, sit on the bench, get some extra Gatorade
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
system, get a little bit of extra rest, and then you're ready for the next series.
yeah, just look at the sideline. They're fired up right now. They're ready to go. They're ready to just
The
take this
student
game
section
back.
that looked all but defeated
Yeah.
after that big play
Yeah.
is now right back in it and hyped.
See, in sports, you never know what could happen. Anything could change on the flip of a dime, or in this case, a flip of a pass.
The band is going wild.
Yep. You know, now both teams missed that extra point. That's proving to be massive here in the
Yep.
late state.
Yep.
If one team was able to capitalize, that would give a huge advantage here.
Luckily for Maine South, though, you know, they've both missed an extra point, so it's almost like they both made those extra points.
And I mean, you know, earlier I know we were talking about Maine South
Yeah.
maybe wanting to go for the 2-point conversion.
Now you don't
early.
have to.
Yeah, now you don't
Now
have
you don't
to.
have to risk it. Now the game doesn't rely on that.
And now you got to think it's good that they didn't because they got
Yeah,
this extra
exactly.
1 point. They got it secured.
know?
Now they're all good.
That's why we're not the coaches.
Yep.
That's why we're up here.
And with
That's
the
why
game
we're
as
up here announcing.
unpredictable as this, the only thing you could rely on really is intuition and math.
Yep, Coach Sarah knows what he's doing.
Yep.
He's seen,
Best
you
in the
know,
business.
he knows the stats. He knows how to play. He knows how to win.
Yep.
He knows, you know, like we've said the whole broadcast.
Yeah.
He's been there, done that.
Yep.
He's been there, done that.
I mean, Coach Sarah is one of the greats of high school football. We've seen, you know, he's taken this team
Yes.
to places most teams have never even dreamed of.
Yes.
And, you know, we see Heart Attack Hawks. We're back in this game.
We're back in it.
Taglia gets ready. And the ball is up. And
Decent
away we
kick to the
go.
It looks like he's going to get a decent return here.
Yep.
Oh,
taken down
good
around the
tackle
23.
there. Only about to the 22.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge, you know,
That's a huge
he
tackle.
could have went straight through that hole right there.
That's a big tackle. Way to shed the block and get the
Yep.
tackle.
And that's the last thing Maine South wants. The last thing they want is a huge play. The last thing they
Got to
want.
limit the big plays.
Yep.
Got to limit the momentum
Yeah,
swings.
got to limit that
The
momentum.
band is going wild. The students are in
Yeah.
it. The Hawkettes, you know, they do their
Everyone's on.
thing. They're always getting the crowd hyped up.
And you see just the change of
Run play.
Oh.
Loss of maybe one there or just back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. And I mean, you just look at the sideline. Maine South, they're just rejuvenated. They're
Yeah.
back in this game.
The
They
heads
feel
are
like they
picked
have
back
it.
up. Heads are no longer, you know, hanging low.
Yeah.
Heads are backed up. You're back in it. You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Little bit of a you know, offensive meeting going
Yeah.
off to the side, you know, just saying, hey, look, defense stepped up. Now it's our turn to step up.
Yep.
We got to get it going now on our side of the ball.
And maybe just,
Snap,
you know,
quick pass to the outside, almost deflected.
Almost brought back.
Good
by the line of
tackle.
scrimmage,
Only about a gain of
2.
3 or 4 there.
Oh,
It'll bring up like 3rd and 6.
yeah. Alex Sang making those big plays. That's what you like to see out of your defense here tonight.
Yep, for sure.
4 yards. You were right there.
Coach is getting the boys hype. You know, we'd love to hear the fight song get sung tonight.
Yep.
You know,
3rd and 6.
it's been a good run at Wilson Field the last 2 years. I think the last 2
Yep.
years, we only have what, like 1 loss at home?
Yeah, 1, 2,
One, and that was
maybe.
against Warren.
Warren, yep.
So, you know, it's been a good run here.
It has
We'd love to
been.
keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, we have some of the best fans in high school football here. You know, about 1,000 people here tonight just cheering on their team, and you could just
there
feel
wa-
the energy
yeah,
here.
5-yard penalty on Maine South, unfortunate, but does
Still-
bring up 3rd and 1 now
3rd and
instead of
1.
3rd and 6.
Hey, still a big
But you
stop
know,
could happen
still
here.
could stop him.
You know, incomplete
Brings the
pass.
pass rush. QB.
Oh, and
that
is that
should
behind
be,
the line
I
of
believe
scrimmage?
that's 4th down.
Is that
ladies and
behind the
gentlemen.
line of scrimmage?
That's a
And
4th down.
It is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
I believe
for
that's 4th down. We'll see what they
4th and
decide to
1.
do.
See, going for it could be really risky.
It
I
could
mean,
be risky,
easy,
but you know,
they're going
I
for
think
it
they
here.
like their play. They're going up
They
quick.
do.
QB sneak. Oh, timeout.
Okay.
Timeout by Prospect.
Oh,
You know, I'm
okay.
not sure about that. They might have
Yeah.
got it there, but you know,
That was a.
I think that was
right
more.
there.
I think that was more of a case of maybe try to get the defense offside and
Yeah.
get a free 1st down.
I mean, hell, right now
So,
there's
you
a good
know,
chance they're going to bring out the special
They,
teams unit.
yeah, they might bring out the punt unit, but you know, you never know.
A simple run, you know, you get a
never
yard,
know.
you go over the
Yeah,
line.
you never know.
There's
you
your
never
first
know.
down.
You never know. You know, and honestly, I would expect Prospect to go for this. You know,
Yeah.
they've been very aggressive in the red zone, going for 4th downs. They had that big one that led to the touchdown. So I would expect them to go for this.
And I mean, they do have the lead now, so they're in control
you know,
of this game.
yeah, for sure,
They
they're in
could
control.
run the
They can
clock.
absolutely go for this because even if Maine South scores and they tie it up, you get the ball right back
Yeah.
and you can go down and take the lead
And
again.
they're still in control. So right now, Prospect thinks of this as a win-win situation.
Of
sorts.
course. I mean,
You know,
obviously you'd love to pick it up, but
Yep.
even if you don't, you know,
You're not done.
it's not terrible for you.
And even if Maine South comes out of it with 3 points,
Yeah.
you're still in a pretty comfortable
but you know, we'll see what
4-point
we'll
lead.
see what they decide to do. It does look to me so far that the offense is on the field.
Yep. Don't see any special
Yep.
teams.
Offense is on the field right now, so they are going to be going for this.
Yeah. You know, Maine South is thinking, now we got to stop it. We have to stop this now. You know, big stop. You're start at the 30-yard
It's
line.
a big stop
about.
right here. I think Maine South might be
Odds are
bringing the heat a
rumbling.
little bit.
And they're running it. And
Oh! Stood up at the
Is he
line.
stopped?
We'll
Is
see.
he stopped?
Oh, looks like they're going to give it to him.
hold on.
Looks like they are going to give it to him.
Yep, and that's a first down for Prospect.
That's going to be, like I said, you know, they're being aggressive. They're trying to
one-
stay in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and Maine South, you have to say the defense read that play very well.
They did.
You
They
know,
were there, but you know, the other
anything
guys
can happen
lift
with these
too.
plays. Yep.
The other guys are in the weight room too.
Yep.
So they're still strong.
Brings them down for about a gain
Big
of
tackle
1,
there
2.
by Emmett Smith. That looks like it's going to be only a gain of 1 or 2.
I mean, that's why Emmett Smith leads this team in tackles.
Yep.
He's just out there. He's just stopping
He's
them
a
at
big
every
guy
point.
too.
Yep.
He's a big guy. Let's see. What number is he? Do we know? Do you know?
Emmett Smith is Emmett Wolf is 31.
31.
31.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big guy. It doesn't have his height or weight, so that's not helpful. But, you know, he's in my gym class. He's a big guy. Like I was
Yeah.
saying to Jimmy earlier, any game we play, he's a defensive guy. He's always on defense.
Yeah.
Whether it's handball,
unstoppable.
ultimate frisbee, he's
Ooh.
there knocking down passes.
Nice pass right there. Gain of about 5, 6 on that play.
But, yeah,
No,
you
that
know,
was
he's a
gain
big
of
guy.
7. Sorry
He can
about
reach
that.
for tackles.
Yeah.
He can get there.
No, time's running down here in the third.
Time's running down here in the third. I think there is time, you know, for one play. I don't think the play clock is quite that long.
I mean,
So I believe they will have to run a play here. But, you
Yeah.
know, 3rd and 1.
the little built-in timeout at the end of the quarter, though, could
Yeah.
give Maine South the
Could
little
give
shift
Maine South
of
a
momentum
little,
they need.
for sure.
I mean, let's see. They're
But we'll
they're
see what
going
happens
now.
here. Maine South loading the box. Oh,
No,
there's a
flag
flag on the play.
Is that a false start?
We'll see what that is, if that's a false start or what that is.
I don't know. I didn't see anyone move prematurely.
I wasn't paying that much attention to that, I got to be honest.
I
But
mean,
we'll
it's
see what they
easy
decide to
miss
call
stuff,
here.
But that's what the refs are here for. So let's see what the call is.
Fans are saying it's Maine South's favor, and it is.
Yeah, that's huge right here.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
moving them
Penalty
back
on
5
Prospect.
yards. 3rd and 6 now. So now the ball is in Maine South's court, kind of. I mean,
Sort of.
now
You have a better
wanna-
chance at
yeah.
stopping it.
Now, Prospect can't go for the easy run. They might go for
Illegal shift, I believe, is what they said
legal
that was.
shift. Okay.
Maybe I don't know how that rule works, but see,
know,
now they can just run out the quarter.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to run a play,
Prospect can
which
go for a
I
little shotgun
expect them to
pass.
do here. I do
No, it
expect
looks
them
like
to
they
do that.
might be going. No,
They're going to run
not,
out the
they're
quarter.
not.
They're going
And-
to take us to the third.
Yep, and that is this third
Or to the
quarter
fourth.
done and dusted. Yeah, I mean, here we could see a little shotgun play from Prospect. Just try to get those 6 yards. Don't have to go too far, but anything could really happen, any play. And now let's send it over to stats with Brandon.
Fans, that's the end of the third quarter. With Prospect leading 34 to
Thanks, guys.
27.
Maine South has come back in this third quarter and has made it a game. 2 key interceptions by Danny Spandry and Brady Marks have made this a game. A pick 6 with the one Brady had, and they've just been able to counter their defense better as well. They've been able to stop them better, and they've been able to move the ball up the field as well. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Yeah, some good insight there from Brandon. We've
Yeah.
seen, those 2 picks very crucial as Prospect student section lights up.
Yeah, they got the lights going like we're
Yeah.
at a concert, and they've just started to play the romantic songs.
Yeah.
But Brandon, like we've said, it's going to be a defensive battle.
Yep.
And right now, defense is what's gotten Maine South back in the game. You get the pick, you get points
Yep,
off of it,
yep.
and then you get the pick 6, and you're back in the game. So, just like we've said from the start, these are 2 great defensive teams,
Yep.
and right now, defense is going to win you the game.
I mean, honestly, this game, these 2 teams have scored way more than I expected them to.
Yeah, I
But-
expected this to be low scoring, but
Yeah.
couple big plays, led to touchdowns. So
Yeah, and we like to see those big plays here.
Maine
there's
South students
responding.
returning with their lights.
Yeah, Maine South going with their lights to try to tell Prospect that they're not the only ones here tonight. And
You're
that
not
they-
the only ones with phones.
Yeah.
We have flashlights too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here.
All right, we'll
Prospect,
see
you
what
know, they're
play
getting ready.
Prospect has drawn up here. I think this is going to be a run play, just based on the formation that I'm
Does
seeing.
seem, but it could be a play action.
Could be play action.
And
Yep,
it is a play action. Oh,
Oh,
but
he's under trouble.
he's
in
got him.
trouble.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No!
almost picked
Straight out of
there.
his hands.
Oh,
Straight out of
that
his
would have been.
hands. That's Cooper
would've
right there,
been
number
it.
24.
That would have been it.
He's currently 3rd on this team in
You know-
tackles. That shows how good he really
he was
is here.
worried. He was worried about running it back.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
had his eyes downfield already before he had the ball in
Yep.
his hands.
that's an issue with all sports. Baseball,
Of course,
where
of
you're going to
course.
throw it after you catch
Even in
it.
volleyball,
basketball.
sometimes I'm a setter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look and see where people are, and sometimes you just lose sight of the ball
You
for
got
a
to-
second.
almost blocked
Almost
right
blocked
there.
there.
But the
It's an
ball is
all-right
up and
kick.
away we go.
He's gonna return it to about the 40-41.
So
So
this is one of
I
those
think it was
like,
about 10 yards on the return, so
yeah,
not bad,
yeah,
not bad.
That's pretty good for like this positioning. I mean, this is one of those what-if moments we talked about earlier.
Yeah, what
Maine
if-
South
what if
is
he
going to be
takes that?
thinking, what if we take that? What if we got it?
That's just a momentum shifter right there.
Yeah.
The pass breakup is great, right?
Yeah.
But the interception is even better because instead of being
Yeah.
on your own 41, you're on the other team's like 35, 39.
But then, even though that would be prime, you don't want to let that get into your head
Of
because
course,
if it does, it's
Then
going to
it
be
affects
like,
you.
yeah.
then
you're
you're like,
gonna have
oh,
a
I
lot
should
on
have
your
had
mind.
that, and then you're thinking about that the whole time.
Yeah. You always want to be optimistic
think
in
next
situations
play.
like these.
Oh, Maine South with the I believe that we will win
Yeah.
chance going on.
Oh, look, a pass from DeFilippis here.
Pass from DeFilippis. Hopefully he can stay calm in
He
the
can't
pocket.
find
He's
the
flushed a little
receiver.
bit. He's
And
got
he
a man.
goes.
He's got 2 men.
Ooh, incomplete
Nothing
pass.
there. Nothing there. Again, I've said it earlier. He looks calmer in the
He
pocket.
does, he
looks
does.
calmer in the pocket compared to that Warren game.
And that's just
Warren
what
game,
experience will give you.
of course. After playing, the Warren game,
Yeah.
the
Barrington.
Barrington game, and then now in the fourth quarter of this game, he's built up a lot of experience to stay calm under pressure in the pocket.
He's taken on a big role. The quarterback
Yes,
for Maine
yes.
South, he's a junior. This is a big deal for him.
He looks much more comfortable
Oh,
back
yeah.
there.
I mean, he's coped with
he's
this
not
brilliantly.
getting he's not getting spooked and just throwing it away right away. He's
Yeah.
letting the play develop a little bit and maybe we've talked so much about his athleticism, using that to get out of trouble.
Yeah, and that's what he needs to do, and that's what he's been doing. And he's really shown that he's a formidable quarterback for this team this year and for years to
A little
come.
bit of bobble on the snap.
There it is.
He's
Shot
got his
pass.
man, Evan Augusto, I believe that is
Yep,
number 12.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's Evan Augusto. to about the sticks, maybe a third and one
gain
chance.
of about, oh.
Yep, it's going to be
Gain
third
of
and
9. 3rd and 1. Yeah, that's a huge play. Now you could go for that cheeky run up the middle on the outside. Hell,
Yep.
Even a pitch.
Honestly,
Anything.
I think if we're short on this, you go for it.
Oh,
for,
yeah,
as Maine
you-
South, you know.
I mean, we're at
Fourth
the
quarter,
50.
down a score. There's the run.
There it is, and that's a Maine
he's
South
got it.
first down.
Michael DeLumo. Oh no, that's no good. He seems to be hurt. He's grabbing that
uh-oh.
left ankle area.
Yeah, Michael DeLumo
That's
has been
not
one
good
player.
for the Maine South Hawks.
Yeah, Maine South has looked this guy, especially D. Flippus. He's had
Yeah.
trust in him.
He's got trust in him, and trust is a big thing.
Yep.
I think it's overlooked more than you think.
Yeah. I mean, if you know that the person is going to make
Yeah.
the play, you
Yeah,
go to him.
exactly. And even having the trust to just throw to him, you know, as a check down.
Yeah.
Like that throw where you're throwing it to him where he's already behind the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
Just knowing that he's good enough to, you know, make a play up the field, you know, gain yards off of that.
Yeah, we wish the best to
It's a big
DeLumo
thing
and
to
his
happen.
family
Hopefully,
here.
yeah, hopefully this isn't serious. Hopefully, you know, it's just a little bit of an ankle roll.
Yep.
And he'll be able to return maybe later in the game.
Hey,
He seems to be all right.
he's walking under his own power. He doesn't
Yep.
seem to be helped necessarily.
Yep. He's standing by on his own power right now. Trainer's coming with some water.
Okay. He's drinking.
I could use some water, but, you know, I'll get that later.
Yeah, he looks
Yep.
to be doing
He looks to
good.
be all right. Little bit of a limp, but I think he should be okay.
Seems to be good.
On his own power, which is always a great sign whenever someone
Hopefully
goes down
we
with
see
an
him,
injury.
you know, this week, next week. We just want him to be good.
Yep.
So best wishes to Michael
Yeah,
DeLumo
we're going to
and his
need him for
family.
playoffs.
Yep.
So
We need-
hopefully, you know, he only misses a game.
Yeah, he's been just what this team needed all season. And this team could thank him for what he's done so far. And he
Give
looks to
him
be
a couple
good.
painkillers, throw him back in there.
Yeah, he seems to be walking fine now.
Give him an
we might
Advil.
see him. We might see him in a couple minutes here.
He's hopping up onto the trainer's table. We'll see what they decide to do with him.
Okay.
Probably want to diagnose it first before
Yeah,
you make any decisions.
So snap off. D. Philippus
Oh,
sends
taking a
it.
shot towards.
Ooh, off
good defense
prospect number
there.
10 right there. Good route
I
running.
like that shot. Number 23, the other Andreas Pinto is in the game now.
Okay.
He's a senior.
Andres Pinto.
He's in the game now at running back.
Good route there by Maine South, but prospect
You know,
just
I
kinda
like
read
that
it.
shot though. I like that
Yeah,
shot.
plays like that are what
you
we
have a
wanna
guy
see
you
here.
trust in number 14. I'm not good at names. Maurice. You have a guy you trust in Maurice
Yep.
down the sideline. You know, give him the ball. Let him try and make a play on
I
it.
mean, why not try to go for
Prospect
something
bringing
big?
the heat.
Ooh,
He's
ooh.
under trouble.
Ooh.
Oh.
Loss of about 15 right there.
No, not that many. I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's about 15. That's gonna
Like
bring
12, about 12.
it. That's gonna
Should
bring
be,
us back to the
Third and 22, I believe, if I can do
third
math.
and 20. Only a loss of 10 there.
Oh, lost of 10.
Back. Maine South's back at their own 44 here.
Yep. Now this is where you also now you got to take a shot.
Yep.
Take a shot, maybe get close.
I mean,
You
know,
got Maurice
you
down
might want to
here.
go back to
you
Maurice.
do have the two safety high, but you know.
You just cut him into the center. Ooh. Andres Pinto with
he's
the
got
recovery
it,
there.
You know, yep, good recovery.
Made that better than it could have been. Let's say
Yep,
that.
for sure. We'll see what they decide to go for. It looks like they're bringing out the
Special teams
the
unit
special
there.
teams unit. Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to here. There's still some time
Yeah.
left in this game, but you have to stop them now.
Yeah,
And then you have
need
to
to
come
stop.
back fighting.
Honestly, I'd love to see pin him deep with this punt right here.
Oh, yeah.
Pin him deep inside the 5.
Right now, that's huge.
Yeah. Need a good punt.
You know,
Need
you
a
get
good
that
punt.
nice bounce
Yep.
around the
Need a good
5-yard
punt.
line.
I think you just kick it towards the sideline.
And the ball is up.
Oh, yep, towards the sideline.
And it is
Okay,
up.
not bad to about
on
the, let's see where they
17-yard
mark it,
line.
around the 19, 18, 19, 18 and a
I'm off
half
on the
maybe.
yards tonight.
18 and a half, I think is what that looks like to me.
19-yard
19.
line. Spot on right there.
I have a hawk.
Yeah, prospects getting set here. They know that if they want to
Yep.
make this a win comfortably, they
They
got to
gotta-
score here.
They got to score.
even those 3 points.
Yep, even those 3 points would be huge. But, you know, and even there, that's the difference, I think, between that getting that interception and forcing a punt.
Yeah, that's huge.
Maine South in the second
Stop,
half
though.
stopped the run. They've been much better on run defense.
Yeah. a Prospect has just been running that row.
Yep.
We got a player down right
man
here.
down. That is 54.
I can't see from up here. He's on his back right now.
I think I saw 54.
Okay, if it's 54, that would be Jack Naughton.
It definitely starts with a 5. I know I saw 5. There's a 5 in there somewhere. Again, injuries, just terrible. Just terrible. Michael DeLumo's getting his ankle taped, so maybe it is just a roll in there, and, give him an Advil and throw him back in there.
Yeah, there's a good chance we could see him around the 8-minute mark.
Oh, it was not a 5. It was a 9.
92.
Drop my roster. 92. There's too many pages of this thing. Max Preps needs to trim down their rosters.
Yeah. That will be Noah Collins. Oh, that's a pivotal part of this Maine South defense. Noah has been very good all season. That's
6
that's
foot
huge.
190.
Hey, but he's walking. He's walking perfectly fine.
Yep, he's walking. He just needed, he's getting that timeout for you. Stop the clock a little bit.
Yeah. And sometimes that little timeout is what you need to rest the defense, get them in the mindset.
They're in the backfield again.
Ooh.
Oh, big shot there.
Huge hit.
Takes
Who
a
is
huge
that?
hit.
Number 42.
Number 42.
That's M. Taylor.
With the big shot.
I mean, that
that's when they
big.
get you in the game, for sure.
Yeah. And, we talked about, momentum. Maybe they did gain 2 yards on that. But now he's shook. That team's shook. Wow.
3rd
he
and
just
3.
got hit very hard.
You'd hope Maine South fans get loud here, and they are starting to.
And some good news. Looks like Noah Collins has
We'll see
returned
what
to the
they
game.
do here.
He's on the
Play
D-line.
action. He's under duress.
Oh.
He's going to take a shot. It's
and
incomplete.
It's down. No good. Pass.
It's incomplete.
4th and 3.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
See,
I expect a punt here. Deep.
Do they go for it, though?
No, they've been aggressive, but this is, I feel like, too deep in your territory to go for it.
This is like if they go for it, that's like the epitome of aggressive.
Yes. I think they have been 4 for 4 on 4th down.
Yeah.
But,
that's very impressive turnover
It is
rate.
impressive. They've converted pretty much every time on 4th down.
Those are just little 1 yard,
This
runs.
is one where I feel like you have to punt.
Oh, yeah. 3 yards is a pretty big thing. I mean,
I think they've got it before, but this is one where I feel like you got to pump. Let's see if Maine South just lets this go.
Maine South looks to be
good roll
letting
for
it go.
Barrington though. Rolled about an extra 5 yards.
38.5 yard line right there.
They're gonna start similar to where they started before on their own 39.
That's some pretty good field position though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not back at the 20. They're not back at the 15. They're almost at midfield.
Yeah.
We could see, a couple run plays, move those chains, and then you go for a big play maybe later on.
Well, Michael DeLumo seems to be putting his shoe back on, so that's a good sign for Maine South.
That's
maybe
what we like to see.
Maybe he'll get back in the game. Like I said, give him an Advil.
Seems to be running now, which is always good.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just testing out to make sure everything's good, how he's feeling.
I don't know why he's doing it on the track, though. That doesn't seem where I'd want to do that.
He's putting his helmet back on.
little trickery. Little trickery on the verse.
Oh, that's a huge run.
That's Maurice with the big run, cutting it inside to get some extra yardage.
First down, Maine South.
That was about 20 yards there on that reverse.
Huge
down to
run.
about the Prospect 38 or 9.
Yeah. And that's, once again, just what the doctor ordered.
Yes.
We want to see those chains move. We want to see those big plays.
Big plays. It's been a game of big plays.
Yes, it has.
And that was a big one.
Yep. Whoa!
We've got some movement on the D-line.
That was a huge
Hit him with the hard
start.
count, as they say.
And that wasn't even questionable. He just went.
Whoa, bumped right into the center.
Hey, and there's Sarah finding those inches.
Yep, exactly.
5 yards
exactly.
given for free.
You go on 1 all game, go on 2. You might draw them.
Yeah. Now, 5 yards is totally surmountable.
Michael DeLumo back in the game.
He's back. That's what we like to see.
He's back in the game. I'm expecting a handoff here to him.
Or do we let him?
No,
okay,
play action. Taking a
you
shot.
Throw to Maurice.
Maurice is open. He comes back.
And that seems
and he has the ball and the penalty.
Caught at the 4-3
See,
yard
that's
line.
why you go at him.
Yeah.
He's made big plays
He
all
really
game.
has.
That's what you need right there.
He's that guy you want on your
team.
team.
You decline this penalty, get the ball on the 2.
Yeah. That's a penalty
Michael
on Prospect.
DeLumo rushing
South.
touchdown right here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're calling it incomplete.
Whoa.
It looks like
Michael Edwards. He's not too happy either on the sides here.
Fans are upset.
Yeah, this is not what the doctor ordered, Bimby.
The Maine South student section doesn't have the manure chant going on.
Yeah. Ooh.
Maine South staff trying to shut that down.
Yeah.
No, we're sportsmanlike here.
Yeah.
Hawk pride, as we say. Use
Hawk
the pride framework. But, you know, even though it's incomplete, you do get the 15-yard penalty.
Oh, whoa, hold on a sec. We're starting around the 18.
So
Prospect's 18-yard line here.
Yep. So even though you're not on the 2, you know,
You're still.
now you have a chance to
Oh,
get
yeah.
another first down.
And even though like it didn't work out as planned, this still puts a lot of pressure
Yep.
on Prospect.
Michael DeLumo.
Handoff.
Michael
Handoff to
DeLumo.
DeLumo up the middle.
Good run there by
Wow.
Michael DeLumo.
Huge
To
play
about
right
the
there, Michael
8 or
DeLumo.
9. To about the 8 or 9.
You know, especially coming
Looks like
off
they're
that.
going to give him the first down.
coming
So it'll be
off
first
that,
and
yeah.
goal from the 8.
Coming off that little injury,
Coming off
Prospect
that
wasn't
little ankle
expecting
roll.
that, and
You know,
he
just like I
ran.
said, tape it up.
Yep, and send him back.
Oh,
Ooh, false
got some
start
movement.
right
We'll see
there.
which way they go here with this.
I
We'll see which way they go.
didn't get a good
I'm
look at who
thinking this
moved
might
first.
be Maine South. Yep, and it's going to be on Maine South.
Ooh, that's not what you want to see here.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But, you know, hey, it's all right.
Yep.
You know,
Still good.
it's all right. You're still okay. You're still in the red zone.
Yep.
You're at the 12,
We're at
which
the
you
12.
know.
Hey, still
which, you
first
know,
down though.
They say, you know, in the pros, you know, and even here, when you get closer to the end zone, your offense gets compact and it's
Yeah.
harder to operate a little bit.
Yep.
So, you know, maybe, you know, now you have a little bit of extra room to work.
You know, there's a little saying in golf: drive for show, putt for dough.
There you go.
And that's exactly
Now
what
they're
Maine South's
putting.
got to do.
Now they're putting.
Ooh, timeout appears to be. Who called that? Do you know?
I don't know. We'll wait for the scoreboard to change. I believe
Oh,
it might be
prospect
Maine-
timeout.
Oh, prospect
Wow.
timeout. Didn't like what they were seeing.
Yeah. So drive for show, putt for dough.
Although also,
Those
you know,
big plays like
yeah.
Maurice.
yes, of course. I mean, I think that was a catch, but you know, I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm biased. But you know, like we said,
Impressive either way.
earlier when Prospect was driving and Maine South took the timeout. This is another situation. Maine South is driving down the field
Yep.
pretty easily.
Yep.
You know, take the timeout, give your defense a little breath, get him a little bit like, you know, give him a little slap on the helmet.
Yeah.
You know, get him back in the game.
And yeah, I mean,
Get
right
him fired
now,
up a little bit.
in the red zone, these are where the plays count.
Yes.
Even though that nice catch by Maurice right there wasn't ruled a complete catch, you still got to say, you know, we can do this. We have those
We have
plays.
it.
We
We're
have
there.
the
We're there.
trust. We
I
can
like-
pull off these things.
I like a handoff to DeLumo here.
Yeah.
You know, it's
nice
been working
pitch.
all game. Why not go back to it?
I could see a nice pitch to the right. You
Yep.
run him around,
Do
and
one
you
of
just
those,
have him
do
fly
one of
down
those
the
like
side.
reverse plays. They've worked well all game.
Yes, they have.
But we'll see what they go with here. Looks like it's going to be a rollout to the right. Jack
D.
looking to
Philippus
throw.
under pressure.
Avoids the pressure. He's going to need to
He's
get
going
rid
to
of it.
throw it away.
That might be intentional grounding.
Nah, he
We'll
threw it
see
away,
what they
though.
decide. Well,
It wasn't grounded.
I don't really know what the rules are, so
As far as I
it
know,
could be,
if
it
the
could
ball,
not be.
If
It
the
looks like
ball's
it's not going to be. So they
Yeah.
are going to have second and goal from the 12.
I mean, like, as far as I know, intentional grounding is when you throw it on the field, and then it bounces, and it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah,
if no
I
one's
don't-
there.
Like I said, I don't study the rule book, so I don't.
That's-
I don't know.
I could be
Let's see what
really
they do.
wrong. D. Flippus in the pass.
Oh,
Here
screen
goes
pass.
to
That's going to be a
DeLumo.
touchdown.
And that's a Maine South touchdown
Michael
right
DeLumo
there.
for the touchdown.
And this game is back, baby.
Maine South back in the game.
Huge,
Extra point
huge.
to tie the game now.
You know, DeLumo running those plays. That's what
DeLumo.
you want to see from your offense. Keep them guessing. Keep
Yeah.
them moving. You
You know,
want to see that movement, and that's what we're seeing
First
here
running
tonight.
back screen they've run all game. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it caught him off guard.
Had no
You
idea
know,
that
and
was
it was
coming.
perfectly timed too. You know, they saw the pressure coming. They saw Prospect load the box, as they like to say,
Yep.
with all the pressure coming. You know, just a nice little floater over all
Yeah.
the pressure.
Tagley up for the kick here.
Money.
Field goal. Extra
Big
point
time.
opportunity. And
It looks good to me.
no
it's
good.
No good.
Oh.
As has been the struggle all
Hey,
game,
and
is
there's-
special teams.
Hey, things happen. I mean, now you just got to overcome them.
Now you need to get another stop.
See, here, South has to stop them because
South needs a stop.
touchdown here, even a field goal, really puts them in a compromising position.
Field goal's not as bad, but you know,
You want to see that stop.
Yep.
Especially in the very late
worst
stages
case
of this game
scenario
here tonight.
touchdown, best case scenario stop,
Yeah.
and kind of in the middle there is giving up a field goal.
Yeah. I mean,
But you know, kickers have struggled somehow all night. They've struggled all night. You know,
Yeah.
they have a missed kick. So you know, maybe if they get in field goal range and we hold them to that field goal, maybe they miss it.
The last thing Maine South wants right now is one of those move the chains possessions.
Yes.
They don't want to see a slow first
we need
down
a
type.
stop.
It needs to be
Another
a stop.
turnover would be just enormous.
Yes. And once again, anything can happen here.
Yeah.
Put pressure on Prospect. Even though they have the lead, they will make
Yes.
mistakes if you put enough pressure on them.
And we saw there on the field goal, too. Prospect brought a lot of guys to come block it. Maybe that, got in the kicker's head a little bit. He's
And
thinking,
now-
I need to get it off quicker, and
And now Taglia's kicking. He can't let that get to his head.
Yep, he's got to get a good kickoff here. Or maybe they go onside, surprise onside.
No, that would be crazy here.
Surprise onside and get it. That'd be,
And the ball is
not
up.
an onside. Hard-driven ball, touchback.
Starting at the 20. Okay, so now Maine South, and Sarah's sending him out, probably saying, we got to stop him ASAP here.
Yep, need
we
to
have
stop.
to take that lead when we can. And we have to make sure it happens.
Also, long offensive drive.
Yeah.
Defense has been out there a lot. That long offensive drive, gives your defenses time to rest. Like we said earlier with the defense giving offense to rest.
Yeah.
They got some extra Gatorade in them. Maybe, if you're hurting a little bit, you took an Advil.
Yeah.
And now you're ready to go.
And here they got to be thinking, this has to stop soon. So they just
Yeah.
got to stay out of their own heads.
Need to get a stop.
And play like they
Taking
know
a
they
shot
can.
downfield.
Ooh.
Oh, he could have him.
And
That's going to be a catch. That's a big play by number 19 from
for
Prospect. My
Hey, that's huge
Nick
right here.
Carlucci. That's a big-time play.
When Nick's going to go back to the sidelines after this possession, he's going to get a lot of pats on the head saying, this was huge. Now they're on Maine South's 44-yard line.
Yeah.
This puts the pressure directly on Maine South's defensive
Defense.
line
Yep.
and just the overall
Oh,
defense.
Maine South is in the
Ooh.
backfield. Makes a man miss. Gets about, looks like 5 or 6. There is a flag. There could have been a hold.
Nice little run there by Prospect, finding that open side.
Yep,
open
but there is a
line.
flag on the play, so
Yeah.
Yep, it's going to be a hold on
Holding.
the offense.
Wow.
So, like we said, discipline. It's
Yeah,
a big part of
discipline.
It's a big part of any sport.
We've had I think Prospect had a couple false starts, 2 or 3 this
Couple
game.
false starts, couple offside calls.
Pass interference. We had those two
Yep,
big
those
plays
two
in
big
the corner.
pass interferences, and even on offense, you have the one play, the big shot down the field,
Yeah.
to get within the 5, and then, boom, personal foul. You're back here, and then pick 6.
Yeah.
So
See, now that's a huge
penalty.
Huge penalty.
holding.
First
and 18.
Wow. See, once again, this is
First
the
and 20.
rejuvenation Maine
First
South
and 20.
needs. First and 20, okay.
We'll see what the defense has. Let's see if they bring an extra man for 4 on the rush. Looks like they're gonna. Taking
Ooh.
another shot.
Oh, no.
Good breakup there. Good
Wow,
breakup by number
Carlucci
21.
almost had that right there. Maine South read that like a book, though. Was able to put the pressure on and force the incomplete pass.
There is no 21 on my roster.
That was 19, I think, for Prospect.
Was it 19?
For Prospect?
No, it was 21.
For Maine South, yeah.
Yeah, there's no 21 on the roster. So, Max Preps.
Alex Sang.
Is it?
Yeah, Alex Sang. Big
Okay.
plays.
Well, the
We've
roster
seen some
I
big
have
plays
for
from him
Max Preps
tonight.
doesn't have a 21, so shows Max Preps' ability to get the roster.
Oh,
Draw.
QB sneak.
Oh, not going to get anywhere good.
Yeah, stop him
Only
there.
about a gain of 4.
That's what
That's
you
going
want
to bring up
see.
3rd and
Very, very
16,
long.
I believe, if I can
Third
do
and
math.
long here. Now Prospect saying, we need a big play
3rd
here.
and 16. Need a big play.
You might just
I'm
want
thinking,
to drop it in
I'm
somewhere around
thinking
the
play
30.
action, take a shot.
I could see that.
Play action, take a shot towards number 1.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Number 1's been there all game.
He's been there all
and
game. He's
they
been
haven't
Mr.
gone to him in a while.
Consistent,
They
as
haven't
people
gone
like
to
to
him in
say.
a while.
They have not. 6'2", 205. He's a bigger dude.
Yeah, Sebastian out here.
You
know,
should
he's
go
been-
towards him.
Okay.
Oh, short pass. Let's see if Maine South can
Short.
get in there and stop him
We
from
gotta
getting
stop
the first.
him here.
It looks like
And
they're
they
going to
forced him
escort him
out
out
of
of bounds
bounds.
at the Maine South 46.
That's huge. That is huge.
That's
Maine
a big
South's
time
gonna
play.
be thinking, yeah.
Because
just
now
gotta-
Maine South should get the ball back.
So, yeah, this punt, it all depends
It
really
looks like
how.
the offense is still on the field.
This might not be a bad call from Prospect right here. when
Maybe
you think
not.
about
4th
it.
and 11, though. It is a little bit far. and you're giving up good field position.
I mean, 4th and long, you know, if it
4th
works
and 11
out,
for
though.
the 45. That's true. That's true. Maine South got to guard the sticks.
Yeah. This could go anywhere.
Crowd's got to get loud.
They're
and
going
they
for
are.
it. They're going for it.
Crowd
on
is
4th
on
down.
their feet.
You
The
could
players
just feel
are
the
trying to
energy
get them
here
hype.
tonight.
Oh,
They're punting.
pooch punt,
Whoa.
pooch punt, pooch punt.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a good punt inside the
Deceptive.
to the 6.
Deceptive. That's huge
Yep.
for prospect right here.
A little bit of a pooch punt.
And here's where that extra point missed comes in
Yep.
like huge.
Because now you got to get a score.
Maine South has to
You
be
need a
aggressive
score
on this
here.
drive. They have to go for it. Because if they don't, they know they're going to be going home
Yep.
with the loss tonight. And that's not what they want to see.
No. I mean, you know, even if they don't get points here, you never know.
Yeah.
They
never
could
know.
maybe onside kick, get it. Or, you know, onside kick, not get it or something.
Yeah.
And then get a turnover.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's as we like to say, it's never over until it's over.
Yeah. I mean, this is only a 1-point game, and Maine South does have the ball.
Yep.
We could see anything here in the 4th.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. Last thing you want here is a safety, though.
Last thing you want. If I'm Jack DeFilippis and I'm under a lot of pressure, I'm just getting rid of it. Handoff. Oh, Jack
Ooh,
DeFilippis is gonna
there
keep
it
it.
is.
He's
There's
gonna
that
get some
pressure.
yards. He's gonna be up to about the it looks like 12 or 13.
Yeah, that's that pressure that we were just talking about, you know.
Yep.
He
Oh,
almost was taken down in the
but
end
you know,
zone.
made a man miss and got a good gain out of it.
There's that athleticism, too.
There it is.
We just
Exactly.
see him time and time again.
He's able to dodge the tackle, stay on his feet, and get a gain.
Gain of 6 yards. That's big
Gain
right
of 6.
here.
2nd and 4. Give yourself a little space from the end zone.
Yeah. Now he
You know,
has
you're not
breathing
as at
room.
risk for taking a safety.
Yeah, he's got some breathing room and extra
Looks
6
like
yards.
Prospect is going to be bringing heat a little bit again.
We could see
Their
the good
pass
old
rush has been
handoff.
good all night.
The good old handoff.
I'm thinking
and
handoff.
There it is. There it is.
There it is, the handoff
Up
to the outside.
though.
Michael DeLumo gets
oh,
the edge.
DeLumo runs.
What a run. Up the sideline, down to about the
Maine South
34.
first down right there. Huge run
Maine
from
South fans
DeLumo
want a
right
flag for a late hit, but they're not going to get one.
there. And, you know, DeLumo, he's a huge part of this team.
He's a huge part of this
And
team.
D.
He's got
Philippus trusts
huge.
him.
He's got a lot of speed.
Yeah.
A lot of speed to get to that edge.
And that youth is probably what makes him even more trusted.
For sure, you know.
You
Like
know,
we
he's
said
nippy,
earlier,
he's fast.
yeah, he had that ankle injury. He's young.
He's back.
He can deal with it. He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, they're giving him a little bit of a breather now after that long play.
Yeah. Good chance here. We might see a play action.
Yep. Nope. That
Oh,
little
handoff.
reverse handoff they like to do went nowhere.
Ah.
But you know,
Loss of about a yard or no gain on the play
Pinto
there.
back to about the line of scrimmage. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna stay here.
Hopefully he made it back. I mean, we didn't.
We'll see. We'll see what they decide to go with here.
And 2nd and 10 still, it appears. So no loss on the play there.
I think it looks like they're gonna go 5 wide. No backfield. No running back there. Yep.
we could see the good old pitch now.
Yeah. Maybe there's no running back there.
Oh,
Oh, this guy's wide open. Oh, run down the sideline.
Yeah, I thought they were going to send someone in the backfield.
Oh,
really
Jack's
quickly.
gone.
Philippus goes to
Evan Augusto. Or no, that's Maurice. Sorry, not Evan
Maurice.
Augusto.
He
I
was
think Jack
wide
could have
open
taken off there.
Wide open there. You
I
know?
think Jack could have taken off there. He had a lot of daylight in front of him.
I mean, Maurice, brilliant play running right there.
Yeah.
He found a way to get open, and he broke away from prospect.
Again, like we say
Brilliant.
with Jack's athleticism, way to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Way to
And
get out
that
of trouble.
pairing of D. Philippus and Maurice right there.
But maybe, you know,
together.
that's that him being young, missing that throw. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know, next year he makes that throw.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes that throw.
You know, a little too much gas on it, but I mean, at the end of the day, there's not much you could do about that.
And
But
like
3rd
I
and
said,
10.
I would have liked to see him run on that. I would have liked to see him take off. He's taking a shot
Number
now.
12's open.
Oh,
and it's a
Evan
Maine South
Augusto.
first down.
Evan Augusto.
Taken down
Down
around
to
the
the
38-yard line.
Big play on 3rd and 10.
That's what you want to see
Jack
here.
D was not fazed by the pressure.
not,
He
no.
delivered the ball and took a hit.
Beautiful, beautiful execution by D. Philippus right there. That's what you want
Not
to see
phased at
here in
all.
the late
That's what you like
stages.
to see too. Even those athletic guys, sometimes you got to stand in the pocket
Yep.
and deliver a pass and take a hit. And usually it's going to be those athletic guys that bounce right back
Yeah.
up.
And even more experienced
Prospect bringing
guys.
heat in, they jump.
False start. And DeLumo's back in the backfield. for this
DeLumo's
play,
back
it
in the game.
appears.
See, again, there's that false start or
Yeah.
that offside jump, you know?
Yeah.
Get him to jump.
That's huge.
Now you have 1st and 5.
I mean, D. Philippus, he looks in his element this quarter.
Yeah.
You know,
He's in the
less
zone.
phased than a lot of
He's
experienced
locked in.
quarterbacks.
He is dialed in right now. He's
Dialed.
ready to go.
Run
Prospect
to
still brings
DeLumo,
heat.
goes around
Run
the
to DeLumo.
outside.
Looks
Taken
like-
down around
Looks
the
like about
23,
5 or
24.
6.
That's a first down.
That is a first down.
And, you know,
It'll
find
be
those
first-
inches. You got to find
Find
those
those
inches.
inches. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Prospect 29.
So here, you know,
Oh, 24. My mistake. 24.
gain around 6 there, yeah.
Again, it looks like Prospect is bringing a blitz again.
Ooh, we see a
Another run to the
Run.
outside to DeLumo. He finds the edge.
has
Good
turned
run.
on the burners.
Another gain of about 10.
You know,
He's
here
down
the
to
Knights,
about the 15. We'll see if they give him the first down or if it'll be 2nd and 1.
here the Knights really have to think about bringing in the cavalry.
Yep.
You know, you gotta stop
Oh,
Maine South here.
it looks like they're giving him the first down.
Wow. Find those inches. Find those inches. Move the chains. You just want to keep it moving down the field. Yeah, Maine South is definitely in prospects.
Oh, that's no good. Just fall on that.
Ooh, that's not what you want to
That's
see.
not what you
here.
want to see right there. Little bit of a miscommunication, but you know, it's 2nd down. You're still in it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, things like this happen. It's an unpredictable game. Anything could happen. Missed extra point.
Yep, you never
Yeah,
know.
anything could happen. Loss of 14 there.
Loss of 14, that's no good though.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot of yards.
I mean, with these plays, anything, like I said earlier, anything could happen.
Yeah.
You got to be prepared. So now, it's not really if Maine South does good here. It's if they bounce back, and they
Yes.
need to bounce back now.
They
We
need
have
to bounce
3.5 minutes left in the game.
Oh, Prospect bringing heat again.
Shot.
Evan
oh,
Augusto
oh,
stays
he's
on
up.
his feet.
He's gone.
going to be
To the
in for a
10.
touchdown.
Maine South touchdown.
Maine South touchdown.
Oh,
Evan
yeah.
Augusto in for the touchdown.
That is huge. That's what you want to see here. So
That's
now
what you need.
here's the question.
Again.
Do you go for the 2-point conversion? I think
It
you
looks
have
like
to.
they're going for 2.
You have
it
to
does
go
look like
for
they're
2
going
here.
for 2. Make
I
it a
mean,
7-point game.
5-point lead. You have to go for 2 here.
And
You
again,
just hear this
and
crowd
again,
tonight.
Jack stayed in the pocket,
Yeah.
didn't panic under pressure, delivers a ball.
Yep.
He
Straight to him. Straight
Oh,
to
that's
him.
where that went?
I mean, Augusto.
Oh,
That's
this
what you want to see from a young prospect like he
Yes.
is here.
Yes. A lot of juniors on the field making plays.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see, especially
That's what you
for
want to
next
see,
year.
especially for next year. You know, you're probably gonna have a pretty solid team next year.
Yeah. You also got to think, though.
I'm thinking handoff to Michael DeLumo. I'm liking it. Oh no, DeLumo in motion. Prospect bringing pressure. Jack delivers the ball.
And the 2-point
It's caught
conversion
for the
is
2-point.
Maine South takes the lead.
It's caught for
here
the 2-point
by
conversion.
7 points.
Who is that?
41
Number
to
27.
34. You just hear this crowd absolutely going nuts.
Number 27. I don't have him on the roster.
Yeah, we don't know. who
Brendan
that-
Owens, maybe. There's no number next to him, but he's after 26, so that's what I'm gonna
yeah,
go with.
Brandon Owens probably.
Brendan Owens with the with the huge 2-point there.
And that's what you.
That makes it a 7-point game.
Now
So now
a full
Prospect
touchdown
cannot
ahead.
settle for a field goal.
Yep. Hey, and now Maine South is a full touchdown ahead with the extra
Yep,
point.
they're a full touchdown ahead with the 2-point.
You put the pressure on the kicker, you might walk out with a 1-point lead if Prospect scores
And
a
once
touchdown
again,
here.
like I've been saying this whole drive, Jack DeFilippis, with that experience he has now, being in his 3rd game, he has the experience to know I have the time to wait here and deliver a ball.
Yeah, stay
I
in
don't
the
have to
pocket.
panic and leave the pocket.
Yeah. So now Taglier had some time to rest, sets the ball up, does his little ritual, and he goes back.
The student section is excited.
Oh,
the
yeah.
parents are excited.
Prospect
the band is
quiet.
going nuts. The Hawkettes are cheering. Everybody is excited.
It's nuts out here. Taglier sets up. The ball is in the air, and
It's going to be a
Touchback.
touchback at the 20.
20-yard line here.
Parents are happy.
Yep.
Right now, everyone's happy. It's a good time at Wilson Field.
See here, if South stops him here, that is huge.
That's huge.
Now the power shifted
If
from
you get a
Prospect
stop
to South.
here, game is over.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
You run out the
Prospect
clock.
only has 1 timeout. You get a first down, game's over.
Yep. I mean, right now, Prospect
Yep.
is probably really nervous. They're
Again,
thinking,
now it's just not giving up the big play.
as we see here, the crowd getting hyped
Motion
up by
man,
some
the
of
running
the
back.
fans.
Quarterback on the draw. He's going to get to the outside for about 11.
This looks like a Prospect first down here. Maine
Smart
South.
play there. Probably could have got an extra yard or 2 if he stays in bounds, maybe cuts it upfield. But, you
Yeah.
know, got to know, clock
starting
management.
that
It's
momentum.
important to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
You know, now, if they run out the clock and they do get that touchdown with a little bit to go, Maine South doesn't have a chance to bring it back
Yeah.
without going into OT.
Also, yeah, if Prospect scores a touchdown here with time left on the clock, it's not over.
Yeah.
Maine South, 2 timeouts. If you don't use any on this drive, you have 2 timeouts, however much time after they score, and then boom, you can go get a
Prospect
field goal.
using their second timeout. It's
You could
huge
go-
in the
yeah.
later stage of this game. Almost
Incomplete
blocked there by
pass.
number 31.
Incomplete pass, receiver and quarterback not on the same
Yeah.
page there.
Emmett Wolf leads the team in tackles. Almost blocked that pass right there.
Get in the face of the quarterback, making
Yeah.
yourself look big.
Just intimidate him.
Yep.
When you do that, he's under pressure. He's going to make mistakes.
I keep referencing volleyball because, that's the sport I play.
Uh-huh.
It's just like getting a block in volleyball.
Yeah.
Make your hands big. Even if it goes through your hands, you're big.
Yeah.
You're intimidating the quarterback by getting big.
The more you
Another
do that,
draw
the more
play.
they're a higher chance they're going to make mistakes.
Maine South is getting killed with this draw play. With Maine South with a little shot
First
on the
down
quarterback
right
there.
First down for Prospect. They're
Number
moving those
46
chains.
number 48 has to get off the field because his helmet came off. I believe that's
Maine
a rule.
South right now is feeling a little good because they have the lead. They have control.
Yeah, they have control. Honestly, now it's not. It is still about not giving up the big play, but tackle him in bounds.
Yeah. Oh,
Keep the clock running.
looks like another first down there.
But
for
we'll see what
Prospect.
happens. We'll see if we're getting extra time today.
Yeah, we
We'll
might.
see if we're getting an overtime.
Might, but if Prospect turns this down quick enough,
Some of the
you
fans
never
think
know.
there was a missed false start on that play, but refs don't see it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah. It really depends how fast if Prospect does score.
Yeah,
how fast
that's
they do
all
it
it depends on. I think Prospect is going to want to, methodically go down the field. This draw play is killing Maine
Ooh,
South. Almost a tackle
ooh.
there. He gets to the outside and scampers out of bounds for a gain of about 11. That should give them another first down.
This possession is just like that one we saw earlier.
Yep.
Slowly moving down
They're
the field.
just chunking down the field. But, there's still a lot of time for Maine South to go get a field goal if they were to score soon.
Yeah.
I think if I'm coaching Sarah, I'm hoping for about minute 50 to 2 minutes on the clock
Yeah.
to go down the field with my 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking here, even though Prospect is rolling, I'm not taking a timeout because I
No.
want to save them for my offensive possession.
Yeah. I mean, timeouts in the later stages in the fourth quarter are necessary. They're crucial
Yes,
for winning this game.
crucial.
We've seen
So
games here at
important.
Wilson Field won and lost with timeouts.
Little screen pass. We'll see what happens
Backfield,
here.
Taken out of
Tackled
bounds.
inbounds.
Wait, was he?
The clock will run.
Did his knee hit the
clock
inbounds?
will wind. Yep, the clock
Okay.
will wind.
Clock runs. If Prospect are destined to get a TD here, is that really what you want, though?
It depends. I
I
think
mean-
if they score with not a lot of time, that's bad. But if they score with a lot of time, yes, it's bad. They tie up the game, but you have a chance to go down and
Hey,
score.
a minute is more than
Draw
enough for us
again.
to get in position in a field
They're
goal.
milking this play. He gets tripped up that time. It looks like it's going to be about a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Maine South just hasn't been able to stop this play all game
This
long.
is a big 3rd down. Probably not as big as if they get the stop and it's a 4th down, but
Maine South is up. You
fans
could
are
hear
on
the
their
fans.
feet. They're getting loud.
The
The
adults,
players
the
are
students.
motioning to the fans saying, "Get loud."
Oh, a pass.
Throw towards the sideline.
Oh, ooh.
Good tackle.
And
Hey, that's a good
first
wrap
down.
up. They get the first down, but that's a good wrap up.
Not much Maine South could have done there.
Nope.
And they did everything.
Yep. Hey, they get the first down, but that's a good wrap up.
Prospect
Fans are
nuts.
excited. Minute 30 on the clock.
Yep.
It should run in a second here. Yep, clock
Yeah,
is
there
running.
It is, there it is.
1:30 left. Prospect has 1 timeout. We'll see what Coach and Sarah decides to do with his run play. He's in bounds still. Let's see if they take a timeout here.
Man, a couple possessions ago, Maine South was just stopping that run play.
Nope,
But
they're-
now it's coming back.
Yep, they're going to decide to keep running the clock or to not take their timeout, try and milk the clock as much as they can and score with no time left on the
Man,
clock.
this clock has been flying down.
Now the thing is, if they do score, right? We'll see. Do they go for 2 for the win?
No.
Oh, big play down the sideline.
Oh,
Dropped.
he dropped it.
He dropped it.
Whoa.
That's
That
going to be
is
one of those ones that
huge.
you want back.
Yep.
That's going to be one of those ones that haunts your nightmares.
And he's kicking himself right now.
Yep.
They go home with
He's
the
going to be
loss.
thinking about that play for weeks.
You know,
I had the game in my hands.
yeah, he had that tying play right there.
He had the tie. He had the OT force.
And now you just want that short-term memory. You
Yep,
want to forget
yep.
about it.
Be a goldfish. Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Iconic quote. Be a goldfish. Move on to the next play.
Yep. Oh, they're going for the pass here.
Going for the pass.
Oh,
Pressure's getting to
under
him.
pressure.
He's going to roll up. That's a
Uh-oh.
touchdown.
Touchdown Prospect. So, do they
Maine
go for
South
the
looked-
two-pointer here? I don't think they do.
I don't think you do either. I think you take your field goal, because if you don't get it, then you gotta.
Now Maine South just has to pray they get within field goal range and walk
Yep.
off this game.
And you still have 44 and a half seconds, 2 timeouts. There's plenty of time left in the game. We'll see what Prospect does if they go for 2 or take
Could
the
they
field
go
goal.
for the fake two-point conversion here, though?
Hey, nope, they're going for 2 here. They're going
This
for 2.
is huge.
This is huge. If Maine
Oh
South
my
stops this,
God.
the game is
The
over.
fans are up.
The fans
Prospect's
are
up.
on their
Maine
feet.
South's up.
Prospect fans are on their feet. Everyone is up.
3 yards.
Prospect
1
takes their
point.
timeout. They're going to want to think about this one. This is the game on the line.
This is it. All the marbles are here.
Yep. Prospect is going all in.
Yeah.
They're going for the win.
See, and Sarah right now is probably thinking, we got to pray for a miracle. The coach of Prospect's probably thinking,
Yes.
we got to pray for a miracle. You got to hope right now, if you're both teams, that you just come out on top. And it all depends on this play right here.
I think if you're Maine South, you're praying a little harder.
Oh, yeah.
Because offense is always in control.
Yeah, I mean, Maine South might have control of the score. Prospect has control of the winner, though.
Yes,
Right here.
absolutely.
We got 44 seconds left. If Maine South doesn't
Maine South,
go,
you got to play good coverage. You can't let this is a mobile quarterback. You can't let
You
him
cannot.
escape the pocket and make up and extend the play with his legs.
These are two very mobile quarterbacks.
Yes,
However,
you have to
Prospect's just been
contain
on the
him.
run.
You have to contain him and not let him extend the play. You also have to play tight coverage on the back end as to not give up anything easy.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to make it very difficult on Prospect.
I mean, DeFilippis has really shown, though, when he stays calm in the pocket,
Yes, absolutely.
he makes those plays.
He makes
goes
those
for it.
throws. Set feet, he's perfect.
Yeah.
He's great.
And that's what we like to see, especially
When he rolls out, he's still good, but you lose a little bit of that accuracy when you're rolling.
Like that one pass attempt to Maurice.
Fans at Wilson Field are on their feet. They're getting as loud as they
Prospects up,
can.
Maine South's up. This is all
The student
for
section
the
is
run.
loud.
It's crazy
Cowbells
here.
ringing.
It's all
We'll see
down
what
to
defense
this.
Maine South goes in.
Oh!
They've got
Go,
pressure on
go!
him. This is what you can't allow.
Oh,
He fumbled. He fumbled. Oh, they're going to say it's good. They're going to say it's good.
Santa Maria.
See, that's what I said you can't let happen. You can't let him extend
Yeah.
the play like that. But, hey, 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
2 timeouts.
Hey, that's more than enough time. We saw
More than enough
Prospect do it
time.
earlier this game in 46 seconds.
More than enough time. You're going to need a big play here from your playmakers.
Oh, yeah.
From your guys.
It all comes
A
down
big
to this.
return here would be huge.
I mean, you send him around the outside, hope he could sneak through
Yes,
and maybe get
absolutely.
him in field goal range.
A
or
big return here is
close.
huge.
Hey, we might see my coveted Hail Mary later on.
Maybe.
I mean, it all comes down to
Prospect
this.
fans are jumping around. They're excited.
Wow, this
Maine
game.
South fans look defeated, but I hope they know they're not out of it
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, this game has
They are
swapped
still in the
hands so
game.
much
They trail by 1.
for what we thought was going to be a defensive masterclass. This has been a very
Yeah,
high-scoring game. and
83
it all
points
comes
on the
down to
board.
This reminds me a lot of the home
But hey,
game last year.
defenses still playing great.
Yo, yeah.
Still playing good, hard-nosed football.
Hey, but,
But,
you know,
offense, just a little more hard-nosed.
when a team moves the chains like that and they're locked in, there's not much you could do about it. And that's what Prospect
And I
just
think,
showed.
honestly, Coach and Sarah was saying, hey, I could take a timeout here. Maybe, slow the momentum a bit.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
want to save those for when I'm on offense and I have a chance to win the game.
Now it all comes down to this return. This is a big part.
Yes, this is a
and
big
the
game.
ball is
It's going
up.
to not go in the end zone for a touchback.
And
Evan
away
Augusto has
we
the
go.
ball.
Ooh.
Big
Ooh.
return.
He's
Big
going.
return.
He's going.
Out of bounds at about the 34.
Wow. That, it might not be a huge return, but that's what you want to see.
That's what you want to see. You
Better
get
than
better,
being stopped at the
better
20.
than being at the 20. Absolutely.
We've seen Maine South start a lot of drives from the 35.
Yes.
Yeah. So now you got to be wondering, what's Sincera thinking? Is he going to go for a big play, or
Yep,
is he just going to
let's
try to
see.
chip away like Prospect has been doing all night?
I think you do a little bit of both,
Okay.
Oh,
Try to send it.
it's going to be at
Maurice
about
down
the
there.
30 here. We're going to be at about the 30. I think, the run game has been great,
Yeah.
but you don't have time for that now.
Yeah.
You got to take shots downfield, and you absolutely cannot take a sack here.
You use DeLumo. You could use a lot of play action passes. I
Yep.
think we're going to see here. Oh. Ooh.
Timeout. Got to take a
Sacked.
timeout. Got to take a timeout here.
right here.
That's what I
31
said you
seconds.
can't do. You absolutely cannot do that right now.
Now, That just really
See,
limits
because
Maine
now
South's options.
instead of throwing that away, now you lose a loss, you lose down, and you lose a timeout. Whereas
See-
if you throw it away, you just lose the down.
And now we go back to those what if moments. What
Yeah.
if the interception?
What if that interception?
What if the
you know?
extra point?
Yes.
You never know.
Absolutely.
What if Prospect
If we have
made
those,
their extra point?
if we have those 2 extra points right now, we're up 1.
Hey, but Prospect still missed
We're up
their,
1
of
and in
theirs.
control.
Anything can happen in these games.
Anything can happen.
Right now, Maine
You're
South
not
knows.
out until it's
Yeah.
over.
Maine South knows if they want to come home with a win, they're going to have to fight for it.
They're
here
gonna
tonight.
have to fight.
You know, the police, the staff, the film crew, they're all hyping up this student
Oh
section.
yeah, police officer saying, "I can't hear you, Maine South student section. Let's
Yeah.
get loud.
Yeah.
Let's give our team
And
the
that's what we
energy
wanna
to know
see.
that we can win."
Because it's still possible. You know, we still have a timeout.
We had the "We believe that we can win" chant. We still need to believe.
Come on. He's
Jack
going.
flush.
Big
He's
throw
gonna
to
find a
Maurice.
man.
Game
Gonna
of
find
about
Maurice, who's
4
gonna
right
get. He's
there.
gonna get out of bounds. So that'll stop the clock.
See now.
That'll stop the clock. You
Stops
still
the
have
clock.
that timeout. You have 25 seconds to get. I'm gonna assume around the 30, 25-30
Yeah.
is gonna be their mark to get.
I mean, now Prospect knows Maine South's going for the sidelines.
Yep.
Do you try to sneak something up the middle?
Absolutely, especially if you come out and see that they're guarding the middle of the outside of the field. Send a guy up the middle.
Yeah.
I think Prospect might be bringing some heat here.
Do we
Nope,
see
just
DeLumo?
3. Just 3. We'll see
12,
what
number
Jack decides
12.
to do. He's got to get rid of it.
D. Philippus. Oh.
He dumps it off. This is not
Ooh,
good.
that's-
Timeout. Got to take a timeout.
You have to.
Got to take a timeout. 14 seconds left. I know I said it's not over till it's over, but this is not looking good.
Bimby, is this the Hail Mary?
This might have to
This
be.
is the Hail Mary.
This might have to be the Hail Mary towards the sideline.
You just go for it. Say that little prayer and send it down the field.
It's
Timeout,
not
Maine
looking
South
good right
as
now for
expected.
Maine South. That was not a good play. You lost about 10 seconds there
Yeah.
for about 3 yards.
I mean, not only did you
Now it's 4th and 5. This is do or die.
not only did you lose time, the O-line looks to be faltering just a little
Yes.
bit. They're letting those defensive linebackers through.
Yep.
They're letting them make plays, and that's
That's
not
also
what they
just
wanna do.
also, you know, you can't block the guy forever.
Yeah,
Can't block him forever. Eventually, you got to get rid of the ball.
and even
Right
with,
here, this is do or die.
even with our stellar
Prospect fans are
defense,
getting
you know,
loud.
Maine South is dead here, but
This
you know,
is do or die. You either get this or it is game over. Maine South fans showing their support, clapping it up a little bit.
here
We will
might
see
a
what
Hail
happens
Mary.
here. DeFilippis takes
Snap
the snap.
to DeFilippis.
He's going to take a shot.
And this ball is shot, and that's a first down.
You're going to have to get up
Clock
and spike
stops.
it. You're going to
Clock
have to get
stops.
up and clock it.
Hey, first down. Clock
Yep,
stops.
first clock. Yeah, but it's going to run again. You're going to need to
Oh,
clock
yeah,
it.
that's true. That's true. You
I
got to
believe.
get this ball down.
If I remember
ASAP.
how the rules work, unless you want to just snap it and go.
The clock has started. Whoa, he's sending it.
Oh, game over.
And this ball game is over.
Game is over. Like I've said before, it's about clock management. That was not good clock
Yep.
management.
I mean, it all came down to the fourth, and it was a toss-up, really.
Not a good.
No Prospect's going to be
I think
walking
Coach
home with-
Insera is incensed. He's arguing for a holding call that may or may not have been there. We do not know.
Yeah, but I don't know, you know, in these rules, it might not go their way.
Yeah.
But, you know, thank you all for watching here tonight at Wilson Field. May not ended the way most of us would have liked, but it was still a good game. So
Oh,
thank you all.
Prospect is now rushing the field.
Hey, for joining us tonight.
Enjoying it.